Hey, Brent, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, Gary. It's nice here this morning, but very windy. JNC, no limit. Hey, good morning, good morning. Is everybody hearing me okay? Road trip today. Oh, cool, Brian. Brent, that's good. I'm doing pretty good there, JNC. Yeah. I slept with all my doors and windows open last night. Slept really good. Oh, thank you, JNC. Yeah, because I had a little bit of problems with it last night there. It's a brand new microphone, so. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Here, the closest one we got is in Montreal, Six Flags on Ile Saint Hélène. My granddaughter and my son go there every year.
Device unlocked. 9:09 a.m.
Food Forest, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. Oh, cool. Well, congrats on his new house, that's for sure. Hey, King FPV. Yep, everything's doing pretty good here today. Very nice weather. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I have a feeling this year they're going to have bumper crops all over here this year. Yep, I'm gonna try and do that this afternoon. That's for sure. No, Bill will not be on today, but he will be on next Saturday. Yeah. Just popped a pizza in the oven and looking for my food for it and chatting on YouTube from Vancouver Island. Dang, pizza early in the morning. 6 a.m. in the morning there, 6:13, I think it is. Hey, Osby Drone, how you doing? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's getting good weather. Hope everybody's gonna get out to fly today also. John Dornato. Hey, how you doing, John? Not already. Geese can't be on the move already. Brant, don't discourage me like that. Winter's still far away. Where are you, John? You at work or are you at home or? Anthony Benson, how you doing? Sina, wow, long time no see. Oh, that's cool, Sina. I understand that. I keep on saying job and family first. You two blast. I just sent you the link there, John. Yeah. Yeah, King FPV. Yeah, I looked at one of your videos today, or two of your videos, I think. No, King, sorry. Made a mistake. Missed another channel I looked at. Hey, John, how you doing this morning?
Good. How are you?
Not bad.
Good. Good. been busy in the morning. I haven't had a chance to come in, but we're starting to slow down a little bit.
Okay.
Fill my Canadian Drone Hub cup. Got the shirts in. I'm still waiting for the cups. I just read an email. Must have sent it early this morning. They're on their way.
Yeah, I got email last week saying they're on their way. Still not here.
The shirts came extremely quick. I was surprised.
Well, Kim got his. So I'm still waiting for my shirt and cup.
Yep. I have to go get my new lenses today, so I have to leave here about 11.
Okay.
I'm going to see if they can put them into a different.
At least it's not costing anything, right?
No, this time, no. They come with free replacement if they ever get scratched, so
Yeah.
which is good. I just don't know if they can put them in a different frame or not. I know they have to cut the lenses when I get there to fit in the frames. I don't know if he can put them into like these frames for me instead of these frames.
I think
Well, if they're ready.
But I'm
They
going to bring them just in case.
did you say your lenses are ready?
Yeah, they're ready, so they want me to
Try and
come.
cut them already for those bits for the yellow glasses there on the table.
Yeah, they're going to be for these, I think, but he says he has to cut them in.
Okay. Oh, Joe, FPV. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, King FPV. Yeah, I'm the boss. Nobody else here on a Saturday or a Sunday. So how's the weather up there today, Roger?
Very nice. A little bit windy, but very nice.
Windy and rainy here today.
Okay.
Yesterday was a beautiful day. I had gone to check on our boat because they closed one of the dams way up the river and opened the other dam so they could do some work on it on the back side of it. They let all the water out of the river at like a 30-mile stretch of it.
Okay.
And they say they told everyone. Not one marina knew about it, so the boats actually sank into the mud.
That's nice.
Oh, yeah. And there's,
Mojo's getting ready to go fly. Cool.
oh, the big sign behind me, King FPV. Yeah, yep. I own a little car lot and a repair garage. Right now, of course, I'm in the little car lot, and I got my special people up here, Valerie, and of course the Canadian Drone Hub.
Oh, that's cool there, King.
Prospecting,
Good luck on your prospecting for sure.
as in literally prospecting in the dirt.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. I always wanted to do that. What part of the country does he, or where does he live? Where do you live there, King FPV? Yeah, see, these glasses, I have to constantly do this. So it looks funny in the camera. I haven't had these on in over a week. We'll see what happens. These are a little bit stronger. Oh, yeah.
Colorado.
Yeah, see these glasses, Roger, I can just sit here and I can see the screen without a problem.
He lives in Colorado.
Oh, Colorado. Beautiful. Colorado. Oh, yeah. All right. And gold. Yeah. I'm always watching the Discovery Channel and the History Channel and Science Channel. They always have stuff on there. I've always been interested in doing stuff like that. One of these days.
I would do it too, but my back is too shot for that.
Yeah, I would.
My legs also, so no way I could do it.
I have a hard time kneeling right now, but
Mm.
because of the arthritis in my knees. But since I lost all the weight, it's getting better and better.
Mm.
Just got to get the range of motion back. You know, I can only bend them so far. And, that hampers me when I go to kneel. From kneeling on concrete, according to the doctor, and being on concrete all my life. Only the last, say, 4 or 5 years have I been out in the shack. Normally, since I was like, well, I started working on cars when I was 12, but since I was 14, I've been out on bad concrete, you know, good solid concrete
Yeah.
all my life. You know, I never wore knee pads or anything because, you know. That's cool. Never know. I plan on traveling a little bit. My first trip's going to be up to Canada, hopefully in another week. And, if everything goes right.
Yeah.
Which I think it will, which I'll give you notice. I'll tell you on the Monday before, so
Yeah.
I'll let you know for sure, Roger.
Mojo FPV, no problem. Yeah, I know there's a lot of pilots and it's hard to keep up with. Yeah, I know. Hey Tim, how you doing? Good morning. Well, thank you very much for stopping in before going to work. Much appreciated.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Yeah, a lot of people don't get the option like I do to actually, you know, get on work. And everybody, don't forget about the awesome cups and shirts that Roger has.
Yeah.
And Kim. Kim's got some cool stuff too.
There's Kim's merch. And this is the Canadian drone hubs. Let me see now. Okay. Hey, Nomadic Bike, good morning, good morning. Yeah, they turned over all that, where the guys went flying there when they were here. They turned over the earth completely, all over. And now they're going to be flattening it out, taking the rocks out of it, and they're going to plant new stuff, new grass there.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, they're changing the field a little bit.
Yeah.
They have to do that every couple. Do they usually plant in it, Roger?
Well, they're going to put more grass there, like
Yeah.
for haying.
For hand, yeah.
Yeah, but because there was too many weeds coming up and all that. I know that stuff, it's really picky there and all that, those plants there. Well, that's not good for the cows. So they put the Roundup all over the place, all over.
Yeah.
Then they turned over the earth. Now they're flattening it out.
Jesus, you know, I better put these scratch glasses on.
We're gonna wait till they flatten it out. Then Kim and I are gonna probably go with the metal detector, see if we can find anything.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because this line's been worked on since the 1800s. So
Never know what you'll find.
yeah,
Got a metal detector, cool metal detector.
yeah.
I used to do that when I was a kid. I'd bought one at Radio Shack. Or I got one for Christmas at Radio Shack. You know, it was a cheapie,
Yeah.
but boy, I had a lot of fun with that thing.
Well, I gotta put the Roxy out. She wants to go out. You wanna go out, girl? Okay.
Yeah, I know how that is. Working a lot lately. Yep. Definitely. All right. See you later, Canadian scientist, UFO builder. You have a great.
Tim, have a good one, Tim. You be safe at work. Check out this girl in the backyard's flying.
Did he put
Okay, you put the link up? Yeah, okay, I'll.
Oh yeah, I missed it when I was changing my glasses. Let me check that out. Oh, she's an FPVer for sure. Whoa. Wow. Nice countryside to fly that stuff in. Wow.
Blue Owl. Okay.
I'm going to subscribe to her so I can see what's going on. Holy smokes. You watching that, Roger?
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
busy. She's good. Holy smokes. You know, I watch a lot of FPV stuff, but anyway, she's going around that power line. Jesus. Sideways and flipping. I used to do a lot of stuff with shooting, we'll say. And when we train someone, if there was a woman in the group, you know, we'd say to the guys in the group, now pay attention to the woman in the group because her eye and hand coordination is like 3 times better than any of you guys here. And everyone would chuckle and laugh, and right out of the box, a woman can always shoot better than a man can. It's amazing. 9 out of 10.
He says that she flies at 65 degrees.
She does. It's just amazing. I'm watching her loop around these trees right now. I've never seen an FPVer do this. Look, she's just going round and round and round these trees. It's just making me dizzy looking at the screen. Thanks for sharing that. That is awesome. I'm just going to put a quick comment like, wow, because that's, I don't know what else to say to her.
There we go. I just supported her channel. No, I've already been supported to her.
Have
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
I was not. I would have remembered.
Yeah. I've had her makes a while.
Wow.
She hasn't flown in a long time though.
This one's March 14th.
Mm.
I can't believe the way she's flying. That is just wild. Yeah. Looks like 3 months ago was the latest one. Now, see, I didn't get. Hey,
Hey,
I was so preoccupied with watching this woman fly FPV.
I get that. I understand.
I didn't hear a
hey,
song or anything. I just
how you doing, Paul?
Hey, I'm here. Another day.
Yep.
I think I forgot. Oh, I can turn my sign on.
Rough night. Legs hurt. My back hurt. But, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm feeling off today too myself.
Hey, who is that? Who is that you guys are talking about? Blue something or?
Yeah, it's Blue Owl FPV. If
Yeah,
you go back in the chat, there's a link.
yeah. Go up the chat and you'll see Mojo FPV posted a link in there. That's for it's a woman flyer.
It's amazing, Paul. The way she flies, I think, at a 60-degree angle all the time.
Yeah,
Plus,
65-degree angle. Yeah.
you got to watch it. It almost makes you dizzy. I've
Well,
never seen FPV video like that. I mean, it's just breathtaking right away, the way she flies. Yeah. I mean,
Okay, you just posted the link again. Okay. Thank you, Mojo.
morning, everybody in the chat. Hope everyone's having a good day or night, wherever you may be.
That's a good idea, King FPV. Once I actually fix my quads, I'll back up flying. For now, and it's going to be mostly cinematic prospecting videos.
Awesome. Bring them on. I got to make sure I know I have you, but I still have the problem with not getting notified. I had to come look for you, Roger, this morning. It doesn't tell me that you were live. It told me everyone else was live, but next to yours still had a blue dot instead of a red one. I had to actually go into you, and I've unsubscribed and subscribed to you.
It's bloody YouTube.
And right now, it's not showing you as live on my left-hand side of the screen. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people above you that are live with the little, and yours.
Yeah.
And it's not like I don't watch the videos if I miss them or anything like that, so they can't say it's that.
Well, I'll tell you one thing about that gal. She sure can fly, and I also know she doesn't suffer from vertigo at all.
Yeah.
No way. Yeah, there's no way.
I watched just a couple of seconds of great videos, but I mean, it's like,
Right.
all
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Imagine that with a headset on.
No. Speaking of which, John, did you order the new DJI setup?
No, not yet. I saw it. I'm seriously considering buying a Mavic Pro 2. I just don't know if I should get the Zoom or the Pro 2.
Well, they both are great aircraft. It depends on what you're going to fly. Do you do a lot of night stuff?
Well, I'd like to do a little bit more of the evening stuff, and I want to get something. It looks like the camera's degrading on my Mavic Pro, which I know they will over time.
Yeah.
It just doesn't give you the crisp stuff like it used to.
Right.
And I tried some different settings, and now I'm trying it in 1280p to see. And I'll go back up to 2.4 or 4 gigs.
I know. Michael flies both religiously, and he's always after me. You got to get the Mavic 2 Pro, because I fly both of mine are Zooms, and which I enjoy because I like to have that capability of zooming in and out.
Yeah.
Not that I use it all the time, but it's nice to have.
There's still a small zoom on the other one, isn't there? It's just choppy instead of a smooth zoom like it is on the one.
No.
Mojo FPV. I got that guy supported also.
That's what they used. That's what they used to have on the Mavic Pros.
Yeah, that's how mine is. It just goes in.
It doesn't. But on the new Pro, no, I don't.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, I don't. Pretty sure not.
Let me.
But and that's one of the reasons I stepped up from the Pro to the Mavic 2 Zoom was I like to be able to, because when I'm flying ships, what I like to do is if I'm doing a side slide, I don't want to necessarily zoom right in. I want to zoom to get it framed properly, get the framing.
Right.
And it might be just a slight zoom, but then again, you got to have those spider fingers going because you got your thumbs going, you got your fingers, you tilt your camera, you got your zoom and all that different stuff going.
Roger, can I share something on the screen here for a second?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, go. That's enough. Yeah.
This
That's
is
enough.
share from both screens. Let's see.
Oh, great.
I think it's because
What's that?
can you see that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So this is one of the ones I was looking at. There's another one that's a little bit more than this, but it comes with a hard case, and I think I like that one better. I just don't know if that's a good price or not. Let's see, it should be in my watch list, but I got a bazillion things in my watch list.
See, you're watching the security cameras.
Oh, yeah, I always do because I have here I got to replace, but yeah. See, now I can't find that other Mavic. That was watching that. Let me just do this.
Yeah, Mojo, I know what you mean. Yeah. I don't know how come they stopped flying. They stopped putting it on YouTube. I don't know why.
I just bought a hard case for the Mavic 2 because right now I'm using a soft case inside a bag, which works great for me because I'm using the Crystal Sky.
Yeah.
If you have a hard case, I don't care what they say, you've got to take and dismantle it because I've got the big Crystal Sky between the handles, and if you're going to do that,
Yeah.
you have to have a bag you can put it in assembled, or you're going to be screwing around with connecting, unconnecting, plugging, playing. And I like to just take it all as one unit. So what I do is I put the Mavic 2 Zoom with 2 extra batteries in a harder, not real hard, but that foam case that zips up, zips up. And then I turn around and the other, in fact, here, I'll show you how I got my setup.
If I find the other one that I had, I thought it might have been on Amazon. I'm thinking about getting it with the controller with the screen in it, the smart.
Yeah. Here's my bag, okay? And I've got everything in there all ready to fly. And so what I do is open it up. First thing I take out of it is my Crystal Sky and controller, already made it up and ready to rock and roll like this.
Yeah, that's why you're using a bag. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I'm using a bag because it just goes in down like this.
And you got the cover on it, so you bought the cover.
The cover on it. Then I use this. Okay. And this is what I keep my drone in. And you unzip it like this. And it nestles in the top and 2 batteries in the bottom.
Very nice. Yep.
And then I can just take it out, take the cover off the camera, put it in there where that was. It just sits in the back of my truck.
Okay.
And I'm ready to rock and roll.
Yeah. Hey, Juneau County Joiner, how you doing? Jim Morris is in the house. How you doing, Jim?
On the other one, if you really want to be quick about using it, there isn't any real easy way to do it because I bought the GPC case.
Same case I have. Yep.
Yep. And while it's really nice,
you have to take it apart to put it in.
Yeah. And so whatever you're going to use of a tablet, you stick it underneath, of course, right?
Yeah, Mine's a little.
Then you got to take it out. Then you got to mount it to whatever you're going to put between the handles. And a nice case, nice solid case.
Yep.
But it's just sitting here.
My insides are different from that. Mine holds 4 batteries and to hold the controller, the charger, all that stuff for the Mavic Pro, the original.
Yeah.
Mine has the yeah. All right, mine's just backwards from that. That's all.
Yeah. See, these things they're just the handles for pulling the case out.
Yep.
And then underneath, you can put underneath it down in here. That's just paper product stuff. But it's padded and it has cutouts. You can put whatever it is you got for monitor in there. Nice case, but I like to just go and fly, you know, and not have to, okay,
Right.
put this together, put that together, put this together. I mean, it's really nice, you know, GPC makes nice cases,
Yeah, they do.
but I've never used it, and it's just sitting in the other room.
I've had mine since 2015.
Yeah.
Right when they came out with it, I've had that Mavic Pro since the first shipment they shipped out. Mine was like the second shipment, and the first Mavic that I got was one of those ones where the date, you had to look at the date at the bottom. They had an issue with the hardware that was inside of it.
Right.
I was out in Roatan with it, and I went to fly it, and the thing just. And they actually knew all about it, but I had the wrong email. They had sent everything to the shop. And they.
See, here's the iPads that I normally used to fly with, and so the issue that I had with those, let me move some of this stuff out of here. The problem I have with that, probably the reason I don't fly the Enterprise at all, is when you get the Enterprise out and open, okay, the controller's down in here.
Yep.
Then you got your there, and I've got 4 batteries with it. I bought the extra batteries at $200 a pop, and you got all your stuff here. Because the reason they're so expensive, the batteries, is because those are the self-heating batteries.
Okay.
So for winter flight.
I thought you sold that, Paul. I thought you had that on eBay and sold it.
No, I had it on eBay, took it off. Nobody wanted to buy it, so I turned around and bought 3 more batteries for it. And so there it sits, but it's like, I don't know. It's there. Somebody says, well, just hang on to it as a spare, but you know, it's kind of a big spare.
Well, you never know when you need it.
Well, that's the point. Is I really don't need it. Somebody that is, not to say I'm not mobile, but with a bad back and everything. Even if I got called, I used to get called to go out and do search and rescue stuff all the time.
But don't you have to check those batteries once in a while, Paul, see if you don't need a charge or whatever?
Oh yeah, I check them.
Yeah. Hey, Camro, how you doing? Good morning.
But they will self-discharge down to about 45% over, and it starts the slow discharge after about 7 days.
They're both smart. They're like smart batteries, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But what's bad about that is you're not going to hurt the battery. But let's say you grab and say, "I'm going to go fly." Well, now you got to charge up the battery. So.
Yeah.
And that's not bad because with the hub, it comes with the 4-charger hub.
Yeah.
You can do that, you know, within about an hour and a half. But for search and rescue purposes, you should have them charged all the time.
Yeah.
But I haven't gotten any calls anymore search and rescue because there's more and more drones out there in the world, and a lot of guys that do that have their own, and departments have them and everything like that. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was going to get into that with the locals around here and everything, but recently we
Yay.
good morning. We changed the chief of police down here, and they don't want anything to do with any civilians about anything.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Robert.
Just turn.
They
Nice
can
t-shirt, Robert.
They can get snobby. Robert's in the house.
He's
Good
got.
morning, everybody. How are you all today?
I got the same Furball Kim shirt, same
Did
color.
ya?
Yeah. I should have wore it today too. I got them hanging.
Well, we're going to go out garage sale in here pretty soon, so I thought I'd go out and support the channel.
It's style. There you go.
Yeah,
Styling. Yep.
you don't know how many people go, what is that?
No, what you say to Robert, they say, "What is that?" You say, "No, who is that?"
Who is that?
That's a guy up in Montreal.
That is the one and only true and original
Yeah.
furball.
That's it. That's it.
So you're gonna try and make a fortune off your garage sales this morning?
Oh yeah, always do. Probably take my GoPro with me and take some footage.
Yeah. Find that hidden painting or.
Oh yeah, everybody's got a Van Gogh
Yeah.
trying to sell at a garage sale.
I didn't know if I was going to go on this morning. I didn't feel too. I'm a little bit off this morning, but.
Well, you were on late last night.
Well, I got off at 10:30, I think.
Oh, you were on last? See, I just hate
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I was on at 10. Yeah.
Sitting there at my girls falling asleep on the couch, for Christ's sakes. If I had known, I had my laptop with me too.
Washington County, how you doing?
John's out drone shopping.
I am actually.
Okay, King FB, be safe at work, my friend. Have a good one.
If John were to make me a proper price on the on the Enterprise, he might own an Enterprise with 4 batteries. One has about 4 chargers. The other 2 just have the wake up charge that I just put on them when I bought them and woke them up.
Ah,
See, if I'm gonna get one of those, I was gonna get that FLIR one.
Were you the Duo?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you sold it off too quick.
Yeah, I sold it.
Quick.
Well, and the reason being is if you watch any of the reviews, they're neat, they're nice, they're nifty, but if you really want some good resolution out of infrared, you gotta get a much bigger drone. It's like I had a infrared camera that I hung on the bottom of my Inspire,
Oh, here it is.
which the mistake is that I paid $7,000 for it, and when I sold it, I got a whopping 4 months later. The best I could get was $3,800.
ouch.
Yeah.
God.
Ouch.
Gary,
Because-
if you,
Like any other technology, they keep coming out with bigger, better, higher resolution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoopsie.
I'm not here. Not here, John.
Brent Arios, if you have a Teespring account, just put the link in here.
Ah, I'm out of coffee.
Your
Damn.
cat drank it.
Oh man, that's a sin in Val's eyes.
Let me. I finally found the one
It
I
was
was
blind.
looking at.
How you doing there, was blind?
Hello, Was Blind. Let me share this one with you. This is the one I'm looking at purchasing. I think it's a good price. Let me see if let's share this screen. This is the one that comes with the case.
Yeah, it's got the filters,
Yeah, it's showing the correct filters anyways, and it comes
3 batteries. Yeah,
the card, all that crazy stuff.
and we don't. Oh, well, there's the price.
Yeah, there's the price.
$23.
Ooh, ouch.
Well, they're $1,500 just for the drone.
Yeah.
And
So
adding-
the
smart
the-
controller.
the smart controller is $800.
Yeah, if you buy it separate, that's
Yep.
why.
Yeah, and you're getting a good hard case and everything. That's a good buy. You're going to save about $500 or $600.
That's what I was thinking. So I put this on my watch list.
Yeah.
I just forgot it was on Amazon because usually I find a better deal on eBay, and this one says, they're a registered dealer and da 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 da.
Well, here's what I usually, if they're a good dealer and everything, does it tell you if you buy it now how fast it's over on the right?
What was that? I didn't hear you.
Sorry, Paul.
Over on the right hand side, get it Wednesday if you order within 50 hours. So Wednesday, so that'd be 3-day shipping. So that's a pretty reputable. It might even be in their warehouse, in the Amazon warehouse.
Yeah. See, I want to buy something before these tariffs go into effect next month.
Yeah.
Because the price of everything is going to go up, especially from DJI if it's not in the United States already. But I was thinking this one because it just seems to come with everything.
Yeah. You get 128 gig
I wouldn't,
card.
I wouldn't like to see how much it costs in Canadian money.
Right? Yeah. I mean,
in Canadian money, that'd be close to $2,900 or $3,000.
I think I should have this on my save list. Where the hell is this saved? I'm not a big Amazon shopper, so.
Oh yeah, you get a mat. You get
blades, mat.
Yeah. You get a lot of extras in that. I mean, I'm not big on the extended landing gear myself personally, but
neither am I. I just use the landing pad.
Yeah,
What's that thing above the controller on the left?
That the little this thing right here.
Yeah.
The clear thing. I think that is the gimbal cover.
Oh, it's a gimbal cover. Okay.
It's the gimbal cover. It snaps in up here and then wraps around and goes to the back.
Okay.
And it comes with tempered glass screen protectors, 2 of them.
Yep. And that's for the Crystal Sky.
With the antenna enhancers.
Yeah.
There. 2 batteries. All them cables, which is normal. The scan disc.
Comes with the 2. Yeah, it comes with comes with the standard Flymore kit pouch and the big case.
Yep.
A USB card reader. That's nice.
Yep. And it also has all the filters in it, which, then you got to buy filters. And these aren't just the cheapo filters. Those.
There's Polarized ones there.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I might pull a trigger on this.
I would if you're really serious.
Well, because like I said, I think the camera on my Mavic Pro is starting to degrade a little bit. I mean, I've had it since 2015.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, John. I'll send you my address.
Was $2,399.
In other words, you'll take his Mavic Pro in and give it a good home.
Yeah.
It's like sending it off, John, to the orphanage.
Yeah. That's cool, John. I hope you get it.
The home for wayward drones.
Yep. I almost have enough saved up. I just hope it, because I gave everybody a bonus when we went on vacation, but I used my drone money to give them a bonus, I save a couple of bucks every week out of my check.
Well, I think that's the one to buy, and you should don't wait until winter.
Like I do on everything, and then it's gone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gone already because I couldn't find it, but then I realized it was on
Amazon.
And it was $2,700, and then they moved it down.
Yep, and even at 27, that was a good buy for everything you're getting.
That was blind says you can send the orphans to me.
I got an email this morning from Artco. He said he wants me to come to his channel tonight. He has room for me on his channel. I said, what? So I said, okay. So what time? 7 o'clock. I said, okay, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. Never. I've watched his channel, but I haven't.
So he's going to interview you.
Been a participant. If he does, all I'm going to talk about is you guys. So, that Robert Stanton and that John DiNardo, they are great. And of course, the Godfather, he is the best. And Andrew and
I don't know if I'm in that classification.
Oh, yes, you are.
Yeah.
I'm the odd man out. I can't figure out why
Oh.
he invited me, but
I got to say, Paul, the last boat video or ship video you did. I can't remember the name of it, but it had the big cranes on it. That was awesome. The color of it was just amazing.
That's the thing about this. The salties, some of them are very colorful. And
Salties, that's what it was.
and they go up, and they're usually going either to Milwaukee to take a load or on or off, or they're to Chicago.
Good morning, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Centroid's in the house.
Centroid.
Hey, Mark, how you doing?
You going flying this morning, Centroid?
It's probably already been flying.
I might go fly tomorrow.
It's raining here, so off and on. So I
Yeah.
I got out
There you go.
this morning, and I put a quick video up of the river being low. The river's starting to come back up. And I had done a car show the other day, and I edited it quick on my phone. Both things I just did on my phone and threw them up there. But yeah, I was wondering if anyone does have that Mavic Pro 2. That's if it does zoom in a little bit. I just don't know.
I'll call
Philly?
I'll call the man.
There you go.
He
It'd
might
probably
be.
a digital zoom then, wouldn't it?
He might be.
An optical.
Well, the regular Pro that I have has that step-in zoom, which goes 2 times, and it's pretty good. But I like that smooth effect from the zoom, but I like the higher pixel count and everything on the Pro's camera because I want to get some really nice shots, especially in the fall coming up.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see.
Centroid says, I have batteries charging. We'll go later.
Michael, I got a question. I'm on Canadian Drone Hub with John and everybody, and John's thinking about buying your favorite drone, the Pro, the Mavic 2 Pro. And he wondered, does it still have the digital zoom like the regular Mavic Pro did? Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yes. So the Mavic Zoom, the Mavic Pro does not have any. Okay, so in 4K, what you get is between FOV, field of view, or HQ, which is high resolution. And when I click on that, that's when the drone uses the full lens sensor. And what it does, it actually zooms everything in. So when I do that, everything now gets blown up. And
Okay.
It's much bigger. Now, can you fly around and zoom in? Absolutely not. There's no digital. There's no zoom whatsoever. Not like the regular Pro. No.
Okay, Michael, that sounds good. Did you do your show this morning? Yeah.
He did.
The sunrise thing.
Yeah.
And then I just, no running today. I'm giving myself a couple days before I get a heart attack. I'm actually real well myself. About 3 days old. Maybe I'll go back.
Hey, Mark.
Yeah, I'm sure that if you wanted to come over, Roger would invite you on the show.
Sakuna Swana channel, how you doing?
Okay,
Hello.
all right, buddy.
I'm going to listen to you in the background.
Okay, all right, okay. Love you too, Michael. Bye-bye. Yeah, Michael answered our question, and he's going to be listening with intent in the background. He's taken his second Mavic 2 Pro, and he's taking it out of the box. Finally, he's setting it up.
Okay.
John, did you have a question about the Mavic 2 Zoom?
No, it was the Pro. the Zoom, I know Zooms. I was
Okay.
wondering if the Pro, because I like the camera better with
Uh-huh.
clear pixels and everything, and the
Yeah.
dynamic range.
Marcus' question was, did it work just like the old Mavic Pros with a digital zoom where you kept hitting the button and it would go in and come out?
The Mavic 2 zoom is optical. I don't know about the Mavic, the original
Right.
zoom with the push button.
Yeah.
I don't know anything
the
about
Mavic
that.
Pro didn't have
Optic.
the optical
It was
zoom.
digital, probably.
Yeah, you just clicked it and it went boom, boom.
It was
boom.
digital.
Yeah. No, the Mavic 2 zoom, Paul, you probably know. I mean, it's a nice, smooth zoom. It's very nice.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's looking at getting the Mavic 2 Pro.
Yeah, it's
Because
nice.
I want the cinematic view and everything. You know, I know you can kind of get that with the zoom, and you have the zoom in feature, but definitely the camera is way better from all the videos I see on the.
Well, the other benefit to the Mavic 2 Pro is it's better in low light situations.
And that's the other thing. You know, I'm constantly in shadows and everything.
Well, show Mark your deal, your big deal. I think he should be doing this, Mark, if he's serious, because it comes with the master controller, you know, the one, and everything else, a hard case, soft case, everything, right there for
And that-
$23.99.
For $23.99. You got the smart controller, whatever
Smart
that is.
controller, which is an $800 piece.
You got your ND filters. You got three. Is it 3 batteries? That's one in the chassis and 2.
Yep.
3
Big-
batteries.
And that looks like you get an SD card.
Filters.
Multiple cables, filters. Yeah, the ND, the hard case. I'm a sucker for hard cases.
Me too.
I think it's important that you have a good case for these things. I mean, I don't think it's I mean, how much are they going for still now? They're like $1,600 if you're buying them.
Just
60,
the bird
you
alone,
can buy them on sale for $14.50.
Yeah,
if
that's
you're really
not a
lucky.
bad. That's not a bad deal. I don't think it's like astronomical. It's not like half price, but I don't think you're going to find a better deal than that unless somebody's just trying to get rid of one.
Yeah, I mean, it does come with a lot of stuff.
All right.
Even the antenna enhancer, it comes with 2 discs.
Oh yeah.
Comes with the filters.
Whoa, wait a minute. It looks like it comes with 4 batteries, or is that just showing you room
That's
for
3.
4?
It's-
Room for 4, it says case.
Yeah,
Okay, you got 3 batteries, but they show that technically it's room for 5 because you can keep one in the chassis.
Right.
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 Yeah.
Okay. It threw me off there. I saw the words above it then.
All right, guys, I got to go. We're
Okay.
going
Hey,
on our big
Robert,
adventure.
thank you for coming in, Robert.
Take care, Rob.
Hey,
Sorry I
Robert,
didn't
you
say hi.
Have fun
That's
out
all right.
there at those garage sales, Robert.
We will. You guys take care.
Take care. Bye.
Take care. And it's got those leg extensions, which are nice.
Yeah.
And there's that little box that's between the 2 antenna of your. I love that thing. I don't know if anybody knows what
Yeah,
that
to
is.
charge your phone or anything else.
Yeah, you can plug one of your batteries into that, and you got 2 USB ports. That's nice. It's a handy little feature to have.
And it looks like he gets extra props. When I got
Yeah.
mine, I only got like 2 extra props.
And I got 2 sets with mine with the Fly More, but that was a Zoom. So
Yeah.
no, this seems like a solid deal. You're definitely not losing on it.
Right.
And I apologize, Roger. Good morning. Thank you for the invite.
I'll be right back. I got to go to the other building for a second. All right. You mute it, but I'll leave the camera up.
Okay.
Be right back.
So, Mark, you going off to the air this afternoon, or
I have to charge all my batteries, and then I will go flying, and then there's
you got
some.
an event? You got an event to go to too, don't you?
Yeah, last night and tonight at Canal Fest, we have a booth set up with CNY drones where we have a big netted area with gates for whoop racing. It's more for demonstration. People aren't flying, but we have goggles and stuff set up. So Paul does his thing. They get to watch and go, ooh, and, you know, and then they can, I mean, it's really good because he goes and flies above everybody with legal drones.
Yeah.
Because it's like a little carnival. And we have a couple pilots who are signing up, actual commercial pilots who came to the Canal Fest just to see CNY drones. They will,
Cool.
and I think they want to get involved, you know, at the upper end, not just to learn how to fly drones, but they want to get involved in the whole thing that we're doing. That somehow. So so it's basically getting their name out. And,
Are you guys selling mugs there? Did anybody front some mugs and bring them? Or?
no. It's not for profit, and although that would be good to make some money and put it into the coffers.
Well, it would get the name out too.
Yeah, well, you gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm definitely gonna mention that to them. We'll see if they want to do anything like that,
Or T-shirts, or
yeah.
sweatshirts, or anything like that.
So it's not a bad idea. So
They would have to order by a bunch of T-shirts and sell them on the spot.
yeah, it's a lot of money to sink into stock that you may or may not sell quickly.
Well, if you could find a benefactor that's on board with you guys and has more money than time,
Yeah,
he could say, yeah, get 25 of each and I'll pay for them. And
yeah. Well, I mean, I'd be willing to chip in some money to help out, but we'll see. But it seems to be picking up some interest,
Mm-hmm. Well, it's windy here today, but it's warm.
We have no wind.
Mhm. I got up this morning. I almost didn't go on this morning.
Why, you weren't feeling well?
Oh, a little off this morning.
The stomach issue again?
Oh, sorry. Eh?
Your stomach again?
No. I was just like a little off there, a little imbalanced, but
Okay.
it's just I just gotta take care of my sugar intake. I don't have.
Oh, I
enough.
got you. Okay, I got you. Lay off the dog biscuits.
It's because I don't have enough sugar. That's why.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
eat some more dog biscuits. Get some Timbits.
hey, Mark, did you see that link that somebody posted earlier? I can't remember who it was, of a gal that was flying FPV. Is like, wow.
Oh, I know that the only last video I saw of a woman flying FPV was Rad Girl chasing the remote controlled plane, which I thought was fantastic.
No, this is it was wow, and I get a little bit of vertigo, but she was flying mostly upside down.
Is it King FPV?
Yeah, go up on the chat, way up on the chat. It's Mojo FPV. He put the link in there.
Mojo.
Oh, Mojo. Okay, there it is. And is this a video of Mojo, or is this?
No,
That's the one
this
the
is
video
of the
of the girl.
gal, and after I watched a little bit of it, I subscribed to her because I thought it was fantastic.
Her name is
Blue
Blue
Owl.
Owl.
Yeah,
Blue Owl.
nice.
She flies at 65-degree angle.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
She can handle that, baby.
Well, having those towers to fly around, I've been dying to try some of those moves, but I don't have anything tall enough to try them with.
Hey, John Paul, how you doing? John Paul just put the link in there too.
Yep.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I was kind of blown away,
Yeah, she is very good, John Paul. Adam Ackerman, how you doing?
Oh, she's fantastic.
Yeah,
Smooth.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
she hasn't made any videos in the past couple of months. I don't know what's going on there, but
Well, it says in her description, it goes, I know there are a ton of amazing pilots among you, and posting one full battery is not a big deal, but this is literally the first time I can do it, suggesting that she's, I guess, never had a crash. And oh my God, she can do Maddie flips. Oh, I'm mad now. Okay. She got a tall enough obstacle, though. Oh my God, that's amazing.
I think she's not used to posting on YouTube, is what the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Well, the thing is that she's doing Maddie flip after Maddie flip. This is ridiculous.
Jerome Paul says she even flies upside down.
Yeah. Well, if she's flying upside down, then is she 3Ding it then? Unless she's just hanging it for a long time.
We don't know,
Oh, it's amazing though.
isn't it?
Oh my God, that's so cool. But she's suggesting that she's never been able to fly and get a good video out of one pack, and this is her first time.
Yeah.
I find that difficult to believe. This is freaking amazing.
Hey, Adam Ackerman, yeah, he says 65-degree tilt. Yeah.
You'll have to share that with Lewis Paul because he'd like that.
Hmm.
He may know her, but I don't know. But
I've already been subscribed to her for about a few months now, so
I'm even gonna say, please keep posting.
yeah. Yeah, she's got a lot more fans out there. Maybe she doesn't know it. How many subscribers does she have now?
1.1K.
Okay. I thought you'd like that.
Oh yeah. No, I hate it. I hate her. I hate her. I'm like Michael now. I hate you. No, that's really cool. More power to her. I was so happy about the last video I posted. I looked at it and I'm like, oh shit, I better just take that one down now. But there's obviously some experience there. She's got such nice, so smooth. I'm just starting to work out the settings and the whatever you call them, the tuning of it. Where I'm trying to get the jitteriness out of my flying. Like
that's the thing you notice right off the bat. As soon as you start it,
it's smooth.
It's cinematic. It's smooth. There isn't any chop.
There's no which is all over my videos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yep, I hate her.
It's official, folks.
So you're not going to be around tonight then, Centroid?
I will be back probably around, well, we're probably going to have to break down. I'll probably be back around 10 o'clock because we go from 6 to 8, and then we got the whole netting and stuff to break down. Yeah, and stay there and help. I didn't have to set up, so I should at least stay and break down because I couldn't get there early enough. Why? What's going on tonight? You going on?
Well, I wasn't planning on to, but seeing you're not there, I'll go on.
Okay.
I'm going out to fly the castle by the sea. Okay.
Nice. Good luck with that. Fly safe.
And don't forget to post it.
Yeah, come back here and then repost it on Roger's live stream so people can go and see it.
There's a video up already. Touring Elcho Castle in Berkshire, Scotland.
Is who's
I'm gonna bookmark your page. I haven't seen any of your videos. Sorry about that, but I will. I'm gonna bookmark your page. I'm gonna hit your channel later.
Sorry, I gotta apologize. If Camro Drone is still in, is he referring to the unique I have behind me, or is he looking at something else? Because I didn't know if he was talking to me. So I was looking at the video.
I'm sure it's the unique because everybody sees it.
But they were talking about DJI stuff, so I don't know. Well, yeah, it's the Typhoon H. If he was wondering, what was I going to say? No,
if you're flying, if you're flying in the rain, you'll need some Rain-X on your lens.
Yeah, and somebody says Adam Ackerman says she's not flying at a 65-degree tilt. It's her camera set at a 65-degree angle, which means she's going very fast.
Yeah.
So that means that her drone is flying so fast it's doing this. So the camera's tilted up so she can see what she's doing.
Yeah.
So, but still, she's almost flying at a 90-degree tilt if you want to talk about it that way. Furball Kim in the house.
Yeah, he just woke up, the lazy bugger.
What's up with that? 9 o'clock?
Well,
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Val keeps him up late at night.
Oh, Lord.
I went to bed, I think it was what? 11:30. You're still chatting with Val upstairs, so.
Yeah.
He's got nobody to blame but himself.
Yeah, there you go.
So what Roger's saying, he feels sorry for him just a little.
Glad it's him, not me. That's why when Val gets home, oh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Well, yeah, stay off of bloody YouTube or stay off.
Oh, let's see.
Well, she must go like this though, like caffeine, no caffeine, caffeine, no caffeine.
Oh, yeah. For sure, for sure.
Okay, so Furball's motor should be in by Monday. Oh, that thing flying Monday night.
I had a customer out there.
Yeah, those damn customers, they get in the way, don't they?
Yeah, trying to.
Did you sell him?
He says he's gonna come back. You know, he's coming in right now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, sure. Just give me a second. Let me grab the keys.
There you go.
John working his magic. Now, I had a friend, not a friend, actually, an acquaintance who was essentially a friend of a friend. And I don't know, does John, is he new cars or is he like repair and used cars? Okay.
Repair and used, yeah.
Okay. So I don't want to make any, I hope this doesn't come out as a commentary on car salesmen or used car salesmen, but this guy worked for a dealer, brand new cars. This guy was a phenomenal salesman, always won awards. You know, was always the top salesman. He was about maybe a year or two older than I, and he was doing very well. And at one point, he just quit the job and started doing something a bit more, I don't know, mainstream, less, you know, I don't know what you want to call it, but, you know, let's just say he started working at books or something completely 180 degrees from what he was doing. And my friend who knew him better asked him, he says, Blake, why'd you quit? He goes, I couldn't do it anymore. My conscience got to me. I couldn't keep selling things. I couldn't keep selling things to people they couldn't afford. Because he was so good, he'd get people to always upgrade and buy cars that were outside their price range. And they'd get them the loan and all that, and they'd put it. You know, basically they'd become car poor, which means every bit of their money every month would go to paying for that car loan or that lease. And he was just so good at it. His conscience got the better of him. He goes, I can't do this anymore.
Well, I'll tell you a little story of what happened to me right out of college. I went to work at a car dealership, and we were selling cars. And that was back in the days when you used to, if you wanted to buy a car, you filled out the application at the dealership, and we'd send it to the bank or the finance company or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we were kind of the middleman, right? Mm-hmm. And one of the things is that you could buy the extra insurance, the finance insurance on top of it. And it was just, you know, $5 or $6 a month on top of whatever your note was going to be. Mm-hmm. And so all of a sudden I was there about a year, and the finance companies and the banks took all the salesmen out to dinner, a real nice big dinner. And they gave me an award for I was the top seller of insurance in the Midwest. And all of a sudden the light goes on in my mind. I was just putting it on every contract, they would sign it. And I didn't know that they had a choice. I just thought.
So you just checked the box and didn't tell them. Yeah. Paul, you schemer, you.
I thought it was part of the to-do, you know?
Oh, you schemer.
The sales manager and the owner of the dealership just sat there and kind of chuckled.
That's funny. Hey.
Because what they did was they asked me, what's your secret? I says, I don't know any secret. I says, I just put it in the deal and they sign it. I thought everybody does that. And the place just erupted of laughter.
Oh, geez, really? So you admitted to it at that's hysterical. That's even better.
I didn't want them to think that I was something special that I wasn't. I just I just was putting it in the paperwork.
That's funny.
Yeah, good one. Well, at least they were insured. At least, you know.
Yeah. It was.
That is funny.
I just thought that was part of the paperwork. I didn't know.
You can hear them working out in the fields here in the back there. They're picking up all the big boulders and all that.
Yeah, there's major reconstruction going on over at Rogers. They're tearing down buildings, moving out rock piles, all kinds of. Next thing you know, when they move that nudist colony in there, it's going to be all nice and green.
Oh Lord.
That's why, if you ever know, I don't know if you noticed the last few days, Kim's been intently looking out the bedroom window there with his binoculars.
Oh, don't. Oh, are you suggesting he's waiting for the nudist colony?
He's making sure that everything is where he wants it to be. In fact, I think he goes out there at nighttime and moves the stakes around.
I don't believe a word of it, Furball.
Hang on a minute. I got somebody at the door.
Okay. Oh my God. I hope you have a good day flying there.
Yeah, yesterday, no incidents. A couple of turtles I had to get out of, but nothing major, nothing broken. Didn't even break a prop yesterday. So I guess I wasn't flying. But I'll go out and practice some more. Now I got to go and watch whatever her name is, her video 3 or 4 times, try to pick up some pointers. Damn her.
You know what? The $600 for insurance and ticket. Or my wife gets home and go with.
Oh, John doesn't know he's not muted. Thank you.
Yeah, I just muted them. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a nice breeze though. I mean, the trees are moving a little bit like that there.
Paul, you're muted.
Yeah. He's talking to somebody.
Oh. I thought he was talking to us when he's trying there.
I'll show you. I just placed the Roxy cam.
Oh, Roxy.
Yeah. See if you can see her there.
Oh, I see her. Yep, there she is. She likes the cool floor this time, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good girl. What a life, huh? To be a dog.
She was rowdy this morning. She wanted to go out absolutely on the balcony and
okay, so
squirrel moment or something.
Oh geez. So where's Furball? He's coming down
in his room.
Or is he gonna just join from his room?
Well, I sent him a link, it won't work, but Val has to send him a link by his Facebook.
That is so weird.
Yeah, but I wanted to show him how it works, but he never wants me to go up there and show him. So
Yeah.
he's on his first coffee right now.
Oh, what's he need, like 2 or 3 before he can face the public?
Yeah. Just showing you how Roxy's enjoying her life this morning. There you go.
Aw.
So I'm planning on flying my Spark this afternoon to get the video of the fields here, what they're doing.
That'd be cool.
Men, I'm back.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they look like now that they plowed them all over and stuff to get them ready.
Yeah.
You know, kind of like a progression before and after thing be kind of neat.
I want to get a hold of that cabin there on the video before they rip it all down.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything?
No, not really.
AJDS.
Oh, JDS.
+1 819 46 Cancer.
Yeah.
Somebody looking at the used Jeep I
Not
have.
so bad. I got.
Everybody's getting phone calls and is busy today. I feel left out. Look, Roger's on the phone. Paul's talking to somebody. He's doing business. You're doing business. And I'm sitting here with my thumb up my orifice.
What's going on here? Someone's texting me now.
I just heard that. Little ding.
Guy catching some trout.
Nice. Nice.
What else does he have here? Because he he did some kind of group thing. One of my employees. Actually, it's my sister's husband.
Uh-huh.
He works for me too.
There we go.
So I'm gonna have to. I still got another 15, 20 minutes before I have to go get my eyeglasses changed,
Okay.
so I can hang with you guys some more. That guy was interested in a little Jeep that I have out there that I actually have scheduled for the auction 2 weeks from now. But we'll see. Because it's an 11, and the stuff's older than I normally have, but I got 2 good trade-ins on newer cars. Usually I only sell 1 or 2 year old, 3-year-old cars if it's decent.
Okay.
But I like to get them under factory warranty so I don't have to worry about anything. Just very hard to buy cars right now in good shape at the auctions. Oh, I see Paul's got someone going there. I'm trying. Oh, there we go.
Kim's got a headache this morning.
Get that coffee in you, brother.
Yeah.
It's probably caffeine headache or lack thereof.
Put this on my wish list. So I got that Mavic Pro 2 on my wish list. I'll look at it tonight and make a decision, see how much money I actually have saved. I thought it was a good price with all that stuff that comes with it.
Yeah, it sounds like a great price.
And I'd have it in time to go up to Rogers. I'm going to go up there, I think, on the 17th. That's the date I put in there. We don't really have anything going on that weekend.
Yeah, John, I do get pics on my phone, but for now, don't send nothing because I got problems with my phone right now. And my son's coming over to see if he can fix it there. It's stuck on this bloody double tap shit there. So, oh, sorry. But double tap if you want to make a phone call, and triple tap if you want to do this, hold it a long time. Oh, what the hell. Lucky I don't have to use 911 and I'll be dead before I can get through.
Yeah, I'm looking at going up to Canada on the 17th and 18th. I have it tentatively in my calendar right now.
Good.
I'm going to let Roger know on the 12th.
Okay.
I'll go up on a early Saturday morning and come back Sunday afternoon.
Sure.
I think it's going to be like 5 hours drive, so. Boy, everybody's active on the phones today. Holy smoke. Asking me questions. I was hoping the mail would get here before I have to leave. Some bills to go out.
Yeah, you see, usually we don't get no deliveries here on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I got a parcel coming. Well, parcel. I bought something from Amazon. They said it's going to be delivered today, which I find that ridiculous because we never get things delivered on Saturday and Sundays. That screwdriver set is only going to be in on the 3rd of September.
Oh, really? Crazy.
They said they already mailed it out.
It's ridiculous.
Thought that was the male guy. But,
Okay, that was my tenant.
Oh, okay. Oh, well.
He's bringing me money.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it on.
Bring it on, but still got to move.
I don't think this guy realizes he's texting to all those people.
JDS got chased by a bear and ended up looking and feeling pretty rough after, bro. I'm off sick from work.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, he doesn't say if the bear caught him or not. That's what
Yeah. Well, let's put it this way. If I ever met a bear in the woods, I'll be dead meat for sure.
Well, you remember, Roger, you don't have to outrun the bear.
Yeah.
Just outrun your friend.
Well, and there you go. Poor Kim.
Kim runs faster than me. And he's like,
well, when I was scuba diving and as an instructor, well, before I was an instructor, because this wouldn't have been good to say, you're supposed to dive with a dive tool. It doesn't matter if it's snips or a knife or something like that. And we'd have these guys that would come in and they'd buy the biggest knife, and they want to strap it to their leg. And it's like, why are you buying such a big knife? They thought they were going to underwater combat or something. They'd spend a lot of money on it. And I said, knives to be used primarily for cutting line if you get tangled or something like that. But before I was an instructor, I had bought a knife. It was a little knife. And my best friend who was getting into diving too, he pulled out a really big one he was buying. He goes, "Why are you buying that little thing? It ain't going to do anything." I said, yeah. He goes, if a shark comes at you, I said, these aren't to kill sharks. You're just going to piss them off. I said, all I need to do is to be able to cut you and swim away if there's a shark. That's all I need it for. I don't need a big knife to do that.
Did his eyes get big or what?
He just called. I won't cuss, but he had a few words for me. So I don't need to kill a shark. I just need to make a cut you once and swim real fast.
Turn you into chum. Yep.
Yeah. Actually, for the longest time, that's how I referred to him. I would introduce him to people as, "This is my chum, Doug. This is my chum."
Yeah.
And he didn't catch on to it till like a few months later. He goes, "Wait a minute." I'm like, "Yes, finally."
That's funny.
So, John, now how'd that car sale go?
He's going to get back to me. He's trying to drop it down by like $3,000. I'm like, you obviously haven't been looking at Jeeps lately. I said, and this one's out here. I said, I do have wiggle room. I said, that price that's on it is a little high, but that comes with a 4-way brake job. 4 brand new tires for a Jeep are expensive, but tune up, and the thing's in really good shape. It's really just out there to make it look like I have more cars than I do because I have it scheduled for the auction. But if he wants to give me what I believe that will sell for at the auction, I don't have a problem with that. And he was the one that says, well, if I do the tires and I do the brakes and I do this, will you take, $10,000? I'm like, I have more than that into it. I said, it's $58.50 for a reason. I said, you can't even find one done up or not even done up for that kind of money. Not nowadays. It's just amazing how much a Jeep brings.
People want something for nothing now. It's ridiculous.
I told him I'd sell it to him as is for $14,500, so he's going to go check with his wife. Usually when they have to check with their wife on anything.
Uh-huh. That's it.
Unless it's a case where the wife wants the Jeep.
She does want the Jeep. You know, he started asking me about lift kits and this and that. I'm like, we don't do any of that because I'm a state inspection station. So as soon as I know that it's over the legal limit,
Yeah.
I installed that. I can't do anything with it. If you bring it in and it doesn't look too high, because it's all on camera now,
Yeah.
put a sticker on it. If it comes in and I can walk underneath it,
Yeah, there's something wrong there.
yeah. These there's a GM. There's a couple GM dealers around here that are selling these high country pickup trucks. And what it is they get them from the factory that say high country on them and everything. And then they send them to a place and they get a lift kit, a 6-inch lift kit and big tires and everything put on them. Then they put them back on a dealership as a new truck. Well, in Massachusetts, it's way over the legal limit and it has to come from the factory to be able to.
Yeah.
And the dealers are putting stickers on them. And then the next year when the person needs to get a sticker, they come to like us and it's like, yeah, no, we can't put a sticker on that. That's,
Oh, geez.
they start screaming at us, right? It's like,
Mhm.
back to the dealer that sold you the car for $70,000 and
Now,
Yeah.
put a sticker on it.
what you tell them, John, is you get yourself hooked up with a really good lawyer,
Yeah.
and you say, before you go back to the dealer, stop and see Bill, and he'll tell you what you need to do. And you may save yourself some money because that dealer might pony up some additional funds to take care of you.
Well, I already have to go to court in Worcester from something that happened in March, believe it or not. The guy just got pulled over with a truck like 2 weeks ago. And of course, the registry's all in uproars right now because all the people that died in New Hampshire from this Russian kid that shouldn't have had a license to begin with. So,
Right.
Oh, you talking about the limo accident?
not the limo accident. This is the one where the motorcycle gang club got run over by a Russian kid in a pickup truck.
Oh, I didn't hear. Actually, I did not hear about that.
Oh my God, it's making national news.
Oh, geez. Okay, well, go ahead. I don't want to interrupt your story. I apologize.
So anyways, we did what's called a DOT inspection on a landscaper's truck. And if there was rust on the side of the cab or anything, they're allowed to fill it with foam and cover it with a good duct tape so there's no sharp edges sticking out, as long as there's no holes into the cab where the exhaust can get in. That's what they teach us in their classes and everything. Since this accident happened, all of a sudden these troopers are pulling these cars over to see who's driving them. If they have any kind of funny last name, they're doing that. And so he's got pictures of this stuff where some of the tape came off. And I have to go to court now because he says the truck has too much rust and someone could get cut on it as they walk by it. So where the rust is underneath at the bottom of the back of the cab of the truck.
Jeez.
So I told the registry officer, that's all well and good. I said, but you have it on camera and you can see where the guy had it all covered up and it was nice and neat. Well, we can't really tell for sure from those. So we're going to have a hearing on it. I'm like, so you're telling me someone walking past underneath the truck can get cut on that? I said, maybe a little person could, or someone that's 2 feet tall, or if you reach down underneath the guy's truck and rub your hand on it. He's like, oh, well, you know, everybody's up in arms. We're going to have, I'm like, I said, that I know you're just doing your job and you're doing it. So now I got to take a day off and my inspector has to take a day off and we have to go down there. And
Yes.
That's weird.
Oh, you don't know the half of it. The Massachusetts registry has had their thumb in there, you know where, for the last 20 years. If you can't speak English and you can't read English, you are not supposed to get a CDL license in this state. And so they rely on us. If a truck driver comes in here and he can't speak English, we're supposed to call in his plate. How did he get a license to begin with?
Yeah.
Yep.
Same here. If you can't speak English or French, you know, how the frick you get your license? I mean,
and then they're trying to hold it on us. It's like we're not.
Yeah, so you guys are supposed to cover their butt.
Yeah.
Crazy.
No, that rusty thing you should tell the guys is the only guy could probably put his hands in there if somebody goes there to try to cut the brake lines. That's all.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, I'll tell you, it's just frustrating owning a business in Massachusetts nowadays, especially with anything. And they come in here like we're the enemy. He comes in, you need to sign this. You know, this guy didn't. The last guy did, and I threw him out. He says, you can't do that. I said, she's got her fingers on the phone right now. I'll have a cop here so fast. I said, you're not a real registry cop. You're just some hired idiot that doesn't know what he's talking about. If you came in here and said, oh, I'd like to discuss this with you, you have an incident, I wound up getting that court case thrown out. And it's not court. You go up in front of hearing officers from the registry. How one-sided is that? And they don't know anything about a car. They're kids out of the, you know, college that got a job because their daddy knows somebody in the registry, and it's amazing. I brought all sorts of literature on front tires and everything because the lady had gotten in an accident, and then she wanted to return the car to the used car dealer, so the guy wouldn't take it back because it was smashed up and the front tires were worn out. And she tried to say that we put a sticker on it that way, which we had a video and everything, and I still had to go to their hearing officer for this. And I'm like, here's front end stuff, here's stuff on tires, how quickly they can wear when your front end's out of alignment. And you have pictures of the front end not being smashed up. So how is this my problem 4 months later?
Yeah.
I had to take a day off and go to Worcester, which is, you know, an hour and a half away.
Ah,
So here we go again. It's very
it's like me about what? Well, a few years back when I was living at my other house there, I got a parking ticket from Montreal.
that you've never been to, right?
And I'd never been there.
Yeah.
But I either I lost a day's work plus the traveling and all that, just to say, look, I wasn't parked there. I wasn't even around Montreal. And I had my Montana, and it was marked down for a Toyota.
That happens here in Massachusetts a lot.
Yeah. So I paid the frickin' bill. I just paid it, $35.
Yeah.
It's better than losing 175 in salary and all that crap.
Yep.
Traveling.
Well, guys, I gotta mosey on out of here. I gotta go get my lenses replaced. And
Hey, Kurt, how you doing, Curtis?
Start. John, take care, man, if you're leaving.
yeah, I gotta go.
Hey, John, you be a good boy now. Get
All
that,
right.
get that, stimulate the economy, order that drone.
Yeah, right.
Whose economy am I stimulating?
It's the American way, buddy. You got to stimulate the economy.
Okay. Roger, can I talk a little FPV for a second? That for
yeah.
and somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've been doing a lot of watching videos and talking to some people about this new DJI FPV system, which is only the goggles and the controller. A lot of people are saying good things about it, but the big guys have figured out the one weakness to the whole thing. It's digital, which means latency, where you don't see the actual video as quick as you can as you're flying the drone. And if you go behind an object, not only will your object break up, but your image will freeze. So it's not as reliable as the analog systems that people are using on their fat charts.
The only thing I would say, Mark, is this. Has any of those experts that are telling you that flown with that system?
Yes. Yes.
Flown with that exact system?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They've gotten release copies beforehand and have tried it. Now they're saying it's really good, but the moment you go behind an object, you not only does your object start to speckle like a satellite dish the way it would break up, but the image, it completely freezes. With analog signal, which is faster than digital still, you get static and that's it, yet you can still fly. So and a lot of these guys are saying it's really cool, it's really good, but it should not be your first set of goggles. It should not be what your go-to is. use them for whatever reason you want to. Because a lot of them say, "Oh, I'm going to get a set because they're cool," but they wouldn't use them regularly. It'd be for wide open spaces or something like that.
Well, the other thing that I found interesting too that I hadn't even thought of, they say that you can put it on anything. Like you could put it on a tank or a car or a boat or whatever.
Well, I could do that with Fat Sharks. I mean, you can do that with all the other FPV
but what
systems.
I'm saying is,
I'm glad they did. Yeah, they didn't pigeonhole it to their product. You're right. Yeah, that absolutely.
I could see somebody putting that on. What's the little robot they have that goes around?
The new one that shoots and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it can be done. As long as you have an FPV camera on there, you'll be able to dial in with a transmitter, receiver, I should say. But yeah, no, they're not saying it's a bad product. They're saying there are some good things, but the main issue for people who want to fly bandos and races and stuff where you're going to be flying around objects, it is not going to be as effective as you'd like it to be.
I can see where that would be, especially at speeds, would be an issue. Yep.
And Dad Random says $1,000. Yeah, it's $800, $900. So you're not getting as much for what you hope to. So yeah, I wouldn't spend that amount of money.
Yeah, but lots of people are saying Fat Sharks are coming out with better stuff now.
Apparently, they're coming out better. But somebody last night, I think it was Aaron, said that they're experimenting with digital themselves, which kind of surprises me, because if digital is the issue with latency, why would they be dabbling in it unless they figured out a secret to it? Oh, the Bifrost I have not seen yet, although I was watching Bardwell's video about that and I hadn't gotten up to that part. I think that is that's the DJI version. No, I mean the Fat Sharks version or something. But yeah, I have not yet seen the rest of his video where they talk about the Bifrost. I can't speak to that. So
Philly Drones just wrote something down.
Yeah. But it's not so much, I mean, latency is one thing. If you're flying in a race or flying I don't think the latency would make a difference for me. When you're talking milliseconds, I'm not racing or doing anything that ridiculous. I think you'd have to be a pro to really notice the difference if you're doing certain things. But, flying around objects and losing signal and having it freeze would be more of a concern, because I do fly around me to go behind me. I don't know if it's got diversity or whatever. So, but again, I'm not saying it's bad. And they're not saying don't buy it. They're just saying this is not going to be 360, coverage and
I think it's safe to say that it's a product that's going to be out there, and after about 4 to 6 months we'll know a lot more about it.
I mean, I kind of wish Fat Sharks had that design, because I think that those are badass looking goggles. I mean, they make you look like an alien bug. I mean, I think they're cool looking. I think, but again, the antenna, I don't know if you can replace those. There's supposedly 4 of them, and I don't know if you can go into a patch style or I don't know how customizable they are. That'd be something else I'd be curious about.
Yeah, and I don't know if are they rubbery antennas? Are they solid antennas?
They're probably rubber coated solid antennas, so they probably have a little bit of flex to them, but that's only speculation.
Yeah.
I'm not crazy about the controller that comes with it. I'd want to hold it in my hand, but it doesn't. I don't know how I'd like it as a pincher. I don't know. What about a wing? I'm sure that they would work on a wing just fine.
Yep. That's what they said.
Yeah, I think, they'll work on anything as long as, what these guys are saying, as long as you're not getting, it's not getting between you. I don't know what the range is. I guess that all depends on what your transmitter is.
Where you are and everything else. Yep.
Your VTX I guess that depends on your VTX on your goggles. I mean, on your actual wing. And what the capability is of the goggles. So,
ooh, I'm tracking a couple of ships. Ooh.
So, Night Train seems to know a lot more about the Bite Frost. Who makes Bite Frost, Night Train? Says it's near zero visibility, latency, high definition, 720p, 60 frames per second video on your Fat Shark. Oh, it says on your Fat Shark HDO. So I think it's a Fat Shark product. Maybe that's the one you were talking about, Roger. Yeah, I just heard about Bifrost, as I was reading up on stuff. Fat Sharks. Okay. Well, there you go. If if you got near zero latency, that's your big guys, big flyers out there are going to be all over that. That's the number one concern. And of course, I guess penetration if you're a bando flyer or something like that. But no, that's something to look into. Roger's muted. Does he know that?
Yes, I think he does.
Sorry, no, I didn't. I forgot. Hi, everybody. I forgot I was.
So I just looked up and I saw the red line through your. And I didn't notice. I didn't hear you say something.
Well, I saw him talking, and I thought he was talking to somebody there, and because he was saying hi to people in the chats.
Because I blew my nose, that's why I know that. Coast to Coast just put in there. Gotta find it now.
Well, Philly, most of us are still analog, I think, right now. Dad Random, do you mind if I plug the show?
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, Dad Random, Steve from Aerial Views in History, when he was deciding to come back to YouTube, had this idea, and he pitched it to me and asked if I would help out. And he came up with the name, I came up with the logo, and we both voted on our esteemed mascot. Transatlantic Drone Alliance is a show that he and I put on every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time, which is 11 o'clock UK time. And we alternate channels. 1 week it's on my channel, next week it's on his. We've done 2 shows so far, and this past week was on my channel. So if you want to see it, 6 p.m. Eastern time, it'll be on his channel, and it is strict drone news. And basically, we just go on for an hour or so, and we kind of go back and forth between topics that we've chosen for the week, and we pay attention to the chat. We answer questions and look at comments, and pretty much it's that. And if you I want in, can I be a guest? We are thinking about bringing in guests from time to time. Right now, we haven't gone that far, but the format is pretty closed right now. But we want to bring in guests at some point, and yes, we will discuss that. Why not? You've been part of the conspiracy stream thing, and yes, if you go and watch, you'll meet our new mascot, our very own hen, and her name happens to be Karen. We'll just leave it at that. Links, please. If you're looking for the links to the show, basically it's I'll put Aerial Views History's link in the chat if you don't mind, Roger.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So this week, so you can just my channel. I'll type in the chat. My channel. Let's see, here we go. This, I believe, I don't know if Coast to Coast Drone was asking me for the links, because it looks like Night Train sent him a link. But if anybody's interested, nonetheless, that's Aerial Views and Histories. If you want to watch the show, just click the notifications or subscribe to them. It'll be this Wednesday, 6 o'clock Eastern time. And I'll just say something in the chat. You can just go to my channel. That's where we'll be the following week.
Check out that link that Night Train just put in. That's what the Fat Sharks.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to check those out.
Okay, there, Curtis. No problem.
Now, is Bifrost a transmitter, or is it a... Okay, I see it now. It's a camera. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to read up on this. You don't have to buy all new goggles, it looks like, but you have to integrate it into the drone. It looks HDMI input of the Fat Sharks goggle, board with camera. Okay.
It's understandable, Dad. Random. Yeah, you got a lot of work to do, and you got a family to take care of. So, for sure.
Okay, so it's the components that are going into the drone, not the headset. Okay, I'm just being lazy here.
Yeah.
Have they put a price on it yet? Yeah, Dad Random, no problem, man. I caught your stream a little bit last night. I know you've been busy, and you're going back to school soon. I'm ending soon for a couple of weeks, but I've been teaching all summer. Okay, cool. Thanks, Coast to Coast. Yeah, I wasn't sure if you're referring to links from Night Train for the Bite Frost, but yeah, Steve's a good guy. He puts out some pretty good content. He's just getting back into YouTube. Okay, nothing on the cost, I guess. Well, I would, yeah. I mean, DJI. I mean, I don't want to belabor this point, but you know, I'm curious, and I think that's the only weakness so far that I've heard anybody mention about it is the digital latency and the problem with losing signal because digital doesn't penetrate. Oddly enough, old technology in this situation is still better. You know, that analog signal you used to get with the aerial systems on your TVs without cable, that still is the better way to go with FPV. They have not seemed to figure out how to work the newer stuff into it. So,
Yeah, Night Train says it should be saying it should be much less than DJI.
I should hope so. Well, because I don't think you have to buy. According to what I was reading, it looked like just the components that you put on your
Yeah.
And you shouldn't have to do much to your goggles unless you have to put a module in or something. I don't know. Again, I'm gonna have to do a lot of research on it.
Hey, Spencer Sharp, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Yeah, Dad, we're gonna keep that one out. But thanks. Yeah, I did watch a bit of your show, and I get it. I was, interested to know what happened, but that's about it.
Plus no goggles extra or special, maybe 3,500 intro price, 200 if they want the mash, the DJI's entry. Yeah.
But Dad Random, we should get together and do some sort of Skype or chat and maybe get together and do some stuff, so be worthwhile if you're into it.
Indigo Rhino, Ryan, how you doing? I rated your channel this morning, Ryan. Everybody check out everybody's channels. Make sure you still got them supported because YouTube's been fooling around a lot lately. So make sure you still got them supported. I will be back on tonight. Oh, your battery's ready.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to put them in front. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm in the process of charging, I have one of those parallel chargers, and I need to talk to Lewis about it. where you can plug 6 batteries in at once and charge them. It just takes longer, but you don't have to babysit. But
Yeah.
Corey Mano said that you can. I want to do some research, and I'm going to keep doing them one at a time till I confirm it. He says if your batteries are not close and charged to each other,
Yeah.
maybe Night Train can answer this question. You could potentially damage the batteries. So if you have some that are significantly lower in charge than others, and you plug them all in, as it's trying to balance, you may degrade the integrity of the battery. If they're so far apart, they got to be within so much percentage of each other for that to work efficiently and not damage the battery. I don't know, because I was using it all the time. I haven't seen an issue, but until I get confirmation, I'm going to stop using that parallel charger and just do them one at a time. So actually, if you know anything about that, guys, in the chat, Night Train, if you know those boards where you can plug in 6 batteries at once, are there certain things to consider before you charge all your batteries at once? That Ram says, Centroid, I am in more time in the coming weeks. Yeah, same here. Once I get done with summer school. I would ask the know-it-all Bardwell. Fair enough. Fair enough. I always balance my lipos before I balance charge. Okay. But if your lipos are balanced but at different levels, when you put them all in together, is there a problem? I don't know. Yeah, I'm charging mine one at a time just to be safe now anyway. It goes, I think it seems to go faster, to be honest with you. When I do 6 and they're pretty low, it actually, my battery, my charger actually times out saying gone over time. So I have to reset it and start again. I mean, it just picks up where I left off, but so I think I'm just going to be doing one at a time for now. I am going to save up for one of those chargers like Kim's got. Those are nice.
So Rodney Bell tried some Vegemite this morning, and apparently he likes it. Oh,
it's bitter. It's okay. I threw the rest of mine out. I'll never eat it. I mean, I wasn't gagged on. It didn't make me sick or anything. But it's like mushrooms. Like I can eat mushrooms, but it doesn't bring anything to the table for me. Put them on a parallel board. Let them sit for 20 minutes. This will balance them out. Even if they are different levels, they will balance each other. Then you balance charge. Oh, okay. See, there's some. Thank you, Indigo Rhino. Appreciate that. I did not realize that you just had to plug them in. You don't have to have them plugged into the charger. If you just have them into the board, it should be fine. And confirm if I'm right or wrong on that. I want to make sure I have Indigo subbed. Yeah, I have Indigo subbed. So these are the things that you don't go into detail trying to figure out. Interesting.
hey, the real Brooklyn, how you doing? Nice to see you. I emailed them last night, and I was getting a reminder that we're talking to payments for next month.
Yeah, you know what? At Night Train, now that you mention it, I subscribe to them. I have not gotten indication that they took money out of my account or sending me another box. Now, I thought a subscription is you pay, you sign up, and they keep sending you something once a month, and they just keep deducting it. I have not gotten any confirmation from Quadbox either, if that's what you're talking about. Who the heck are you talking about, Dead Random? The slingshot guy. Anybody know who that is?
Nope.
I have to Google that now. I hope it's not an insult. Oh, there I go laughing. I probably just sounded like him. Oh, Jorge. Yep, he does slingshots. Holy crap, does he do slingshots?
Indigo Rhino says he's been in Quad Box for 2 months and both shipments were on time. Okay, Dad Random.
Oh, I got it already. I already checked them out. My payments for July was accepted, marked paid, but not fulfilled. I got mine last month, but I haven't not seen anything for August yet. I'm going to have to check my account. I think they might be running late. Nope. It's almost as if I didn't subscribe to them. Which is annoying. Well, if that's the case, I'm done. I was going to do it for 2 or 3 months and see what it's like, but I think they just answered my question. If I don't get one this month, I'm just going to let it go. I ain't going to re-up. They got to get their game together. Dad Random Quad Box is supposedly a subscription service, and there are different levels of subscriptions. It's kind of like a grab bag of things. When you buy a subscription, like for me, I bought the $25 or $30 box. You get a guaranteed T-shirt of your size that you mark down, usually with artwork pertaining to local artists or whatever, revolving around the items like props or anything quad related or FPV related. You get props, you get, depending on what the supplies are, either a tool or a piece of electronic equipment. Case in point, my first box, I got a Fox ear antenna that I'm actually using, which is kind of cool. And there could be some surprises, and also they would also include stickers and possibly coupons to fairly reputable FPV stores. I'm not saying that it would be, but it might be to get FPV or something like that. But I didn't get any coupons in the last one. But I liked getting it. I mean, and I also got a couple of lanyards too. In fact, I think I have a lanyard right here. Yeah, there's one of the lanyards. It's actually a nice wide lanyard, of course, sporting rotor ride and whatnot for my controller. But I didn't get any notification that they sent mine out for August. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm done with Quad Box if they don't send me mine, because I thought it was a subscription. If I have to keep clicking to order, then what's the point of calling it a subscription?
Welcome back, Paul.
Yeah, I'll be back. I had to go change my clothes and get ready for another ship video to go shoot.
Okay.
It's going to be an upbounder.
Okay.
Oh, I've not been paying.
CSX, sorry I didn't look at your Prime the other day. I had to leave right away after my live stream. Sorry about that.
See where she be.
And thank you everybody for hitting that like button. Much appreciated.
Hey, Roger, I don't want to jinx you or anything, but your friend hasn't come in yet to leave you a dislike.
That's okay. I'm sure I'll be there by tonight. Spencer Sharp, I just bookmarked your channel. I'm gonna go and check out your videos later on during today or tomorrow. Yeah, Dad Random, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm confused with their idea of what it means to be a subscription service. They should at least put out a notification saying, deliveries are delayed. Your latest installment will be coming shortly. Blah blah blah. But I go to their website and there's no indication that I'm even subscribed to them. To be honest with you, I look around and look to see what I can't even. Usually there's some sort of order like past orders or something, and it doesn't say you are subscribed to this if I even want to change my subscription. So yeah, they got to work out the details. So they've just answered my question again. Hate to sound like a broken record, but if I don't get a box this month, I won't be reordering from them.
Thanks, Mr. Crawley.
What's up, Sean? How's it going?
About how long your ship gonna be passing there, Paul?
I think it's about right now. It's about 20 minutes from the Black River, so I'm guessing somewhere around 11:45 or so Eastern time.
Yeah. That's cool, Spencer.
Yeah, everybody, make sure you go over and hit that like button for Roger if you've forgotten. It's easy to do.
All shows like it should on my end, just not shipped, and I know that many have gotten theirs already. I'm doing well, Sean. Yeah, I'm done with Quad Box.
Yeah, my son's coming over, and he's gonna pass the weed whacker all around.
Well, that's a good son. Come over there to help his dad.
Well, he's always been doing it, so I'm very happy about it.
Well, that just shows you raised him right. Because there's so many kids today, they don't mow the lawn. No, I'm not doing that. Well, why don't you even wash the car? No, I'm not doing that.
No, but he knows I got problems with my legs. So.
Well, it's a Tim Hortons day, isn't it?
Yeah, I forgot that. Well, he's gonna phone me before he leaves home. I hope he does.
Every day is a Tim Hortons day.
I'm trying to outmaster screw products this month. They're pretty great sending out those are products. Yeah, Dad Random Kim got those already. Kim says, and I have a limp. There you go. I think Kim also got them for the Phantom. He had the Phantom 3. The guy had some master air screws. Yeah.
Now, Mark, is it like 95% of everybody that flies FPV drones, they use the tri prop?
That I couldn't give you the statistics on that. Most people I know fly with 3 blades on their props. I was talking to Corey Mano last night about putting 4 blades on, and the only thing I know that you have to be careful of is what they call overpropping your motors. So once you start putting 4 props on a motor, if they're too aggressive, too high a pitch, or too long, or whatever, now you might be burning the motors out prematurely. So that's something I have to do a lot more research on. Usually when you buy a motor, they'll tell you what, they'll give you some specs on it. I haven't done enough reading to know what they say, but even frames will give you an idea of what you're supposed to be using. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what the stats are. Most people I know fly with 3 blades on their props each.
What I didn't know was if there was anybody using just the typical single, one long blade or not.
Oh, no. Okay. So you could do the 4 blades, the 3 blades, and they sell the 2 blades. I have yet to see somebody using that in my circle of people that I fly with.
I just wondered what kind of difference it would be in the flight characteristics.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to give you less lift unless you make them more aggressive. It probably would not react, because according to what Corey said last night, he said that, if you get the right pitch, the 4 blade props will react quicker. So if that's true, I would think that you'd have a lot less reaction. You'd probably get a smoother type flight, but it wouldn't react as quickly as you'd like it to.
That's what I was thinking too, because if you're cutting the air 4 times or twice as fast,
right,
it's gonna react faster.
Yeah. And Dad Random says camera jello increases the vibration with additional props. So if you have if you have something vibrating in your system, like let's say a problem with your motor, putting a 4 blade prop on it is just going to, I guess, amplify the effect, as according to what he's saying. Mm. Okay, Indigo Rhino says 2 blades is more for racing and long range. Okay, wouldn't even know. But thanks for sharing.
And I'm trying to figure out, since it reduces the lift and the long range, you'd want longer flight time, I would imagine, wouldn't you?
Yeah, well, you're putting less. Yeah, it's less resistance.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how that balances out, with what you're trying to do.
I was just curious because, as you know, most of us flying cinematics, we're always using just a single mono blade,
Oh, look at that. I got a response from Blue Owl FPV. Nice. Cool.
You made a friend, Mark.
Well, it's a comment on a video, for crying out loud. It's not like she emailed me personally.
Cheap props are usually not pro balanced.
I remember back in the day when I was flying the other props, not the folding props, I was still on the ground. It's a prop balancer where you put it on there, put it on the end, and then it freewheels, and you have to put a piece of tape on it or whatever to get it balanced. Okay. Or you sand it, and that was interesting.
Okay, Mr. Crowley says, Centroid, any new builds? No, I have to start saving up some money now because I've kind of done everything I can with what my budget was. I have some money, but I'm keeping it for repairs right now in case I need them. I don't want to be stuck not being able to fly. So once I start teaching again, I'll start saving up some money and hopefully I'll have a build going in October or November. And no, Paul, it's not going to be next class. I still want to build a Cinewhoop, but it'll probably be a 5-inch again.
Probably, Mark, what I was thinking is you might be able to build an X-class frame with your printer in stages. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
You could do half a base, put them together, half an arm, the other half of the arm.
That is a wonderful idea, but the material that these printers print in, unless they've come up with something I don't know about, especially that length, I could push on it on the ground, it would snap. It would not be strong enough.
Didn't somebody the other day, though, say that they've now got a carbon fiber that they feed through there now?
I don't know. I'll have to do some research on it, because if that's the case, I will start printing my own freaking frames. Yeah.
I forget.
I'm going to look that up right now.
They said something about carbon fiber now available.
Something tells me you'd need a special printer for that, though.
A special head, maybe.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, Paula, I think I remember that too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
which kind of surprised me because I know you guys were all using the same kind of stock.
Carbon fiber printers. Okay, so I've just found spools of carbon fiber filament. But the question is, what printers can you use them on?
Yeah. And I figured Mark would know. That's something Mark would know.
I print, but I don't print enough to stay in tune with like it's not like a big thing for me. I only use it when I need it. Like we got quite a few 3D printing channels that come in here. They would know a heck of a lot more about this than I would.
Night Train does printing.
Have Z ever done? I'd be curious. Has he ever done carbon fiber?
Because I would imagine if that works and works well, that would turn the printing upside down,
Okay, so it says it gives you the durability of nylon combined with the stiffness of carbon fiber. Something tells me it's not as strong as true carbon fiber, but it's going to be stronger than PLA, let's say, which is what most of us print in.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to get the exact, like if you PLA versus that new way, how much stronger, how much more rigid, all that kind of thing,
Mm-hmm. I'm going to see what's going on with this. Okay, so basically, you have to have a carbon fiber printer, I think. Can 3D printers use carbon fiber? They have
Oh yeah, it's like $75 for
it. For what, the carbon fiber filament?
Enough for the Armatron.
Oh, I'm not even looking at chat right now. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going down to catch a ship, and then I'll be back if you guys are still on.
I think I'll be closing early.
If not, Mark, maybe you could report back next time I see you on here. I was just curious about the carbon fiber thing.
Yeah, well, I can tell you right now, it's not the same as regular. I just found it right here. It says carbon fiber filament is not the same as carbon fiber materials. So you're going to get a certain amount of strength, but it's not going to replace the carbon fiber sheet, let's say, that you have that's been fabricated. So,
okay, guys,
I'll get back to you on more detail later.
Okay.
Have a good one, everybody.
Take care, Paul.
Be safe.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Bye. Yeah, a guy had here's one guy here announcing an armature Armatan
Mm-hmm.
for $75.
Just the frame?
Is it just the frame, Kim? Or is it the whole drone? I think it was the whole drone.
That's amazing. Even for spare parts, for crying out loud. If it's the whole drone. See if he's got batteries to go with it.
Depends where he lives there. He's not too far. Just the frame. Oh, no, wait. I don't know if it's just the frame or the whole thing. Only Kim knows, and I'm waiting for his answer. The whole works. There you go. It has 2 stacks. Hey, Drone Shots, your internet went down? Oh, sorry to hear that. Where does he live again, Drone Furball? Kim? Which town here in Quebec does he live? Because guy was asking 100 for it. He put the price down.
Uh-huh.
And if you ask him to mail it, it's going to cost about $30 just to mail it.
Yeah, right.
Get proof of purchase and use the Amazon frame. That way the warranty carries over. Thank you so much for that there, Ryan. Well, if it's on the South Shore,
What's that, Roger?
he says it's on the South Shore, so that means it's around
Okay.
Long Gale. That's not far away from here. Was last night to all of the night. Okay.
Oh, Ladrib just put out his review of the DJI FPV system now. I'll have to watch that later.
No, sorry to hear you're having problems with your internet there, Drone Shots. Yeah.
What time we got? It's 11:30. Yeah, I just contacted Quadbox. I sent him a letter saying maybe you don't understand the concept of subscription service. But I signed up for a subscription. I have yet to get notification of getting my second one. If I have to keep buying it every month, that's not quite a subscription as far as I understand. If anybody wants to confirm that or not. Yeah, I'm going to have to do some experimentation with this carbon fiber stuff.
How much it cost to roll? It's
Like-
like 2112. How you doing?
It's a little bit more. It's anywhere from 48 to 60 bucks, depending on who you buy it from. I didn't check how long the roll is.
Okay.
You have to have, I got to check my nozzle size. You have to have a little bit bigger nozzle, 0.5. I use a point. I think I do 0.7, so I think I can use it. But they say it's very abrasive and can damage the nozzle, but those are replaceable. So I wouldn't use it a lot. I'd use it on very specific but they say it's more brittle than PLA, but it's stronger.
Okay.
So, hey, maybe I'll make a frame one day and see how it works. See how quickly I can break it. Oh, don't get me wrong, Indigo. I loved my first quad box. I was hoping to get another one, but it's showing nothing taken out of my account. Nothing, no indication. The last time I got it, they said it was shipped. I'm getting nothing from them. I just sent out, it was more of a polite. I wasn't nasty, but I sent them, contact indication that I'm waiting for my box, and I got. What is it now? What is today? Today is the 3rd.
Yeah,
They said they're supposed to be shipping within, very close to the 1st of every month. It goes out like on the 1st of every month or so, something close to that. I've got nothing so far, so maybe I'm being impatient. We'll see. But I can assure you, if I was only going to experiment anyway. If I don't get one this month, I may not re-up my subscription. I don't know. I mean, there are other companies that do too. I know Get FPV does their own version of it. Be curious to see what they throw into the box.
Check out that link that Kim just put there.
Is that out of Canada though?
Yeah, just check out the link there. See if.
Yeah, I'm looking. Interesting. Wait, Armaton FPV drone? That's a weird looking. If that's a picture of it, that's not what I pictured an Armaton to look like. Those look like tiny motors. Maybe it's just the manufacturer and it's a different style. I don't know. Those are kind of small motors. Looks like it could be a 3-inch.
Looks like it.
It's kind of small. Yeah.
Where the hell is this place? Lufthansa Community. I don't even know where the hell that town is. I'm trying to see where it. Holy crap! That's not the South Shore, man. That's a Saint-Jacinthe de Bassigny. That's a hell of a far away from here. That's a fuck. That's sorry. That's a hell of a ride from here.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
What would you say? How many hours?
good 3-hour drive just to get there.
Oh,
Screw that.
yeah, right.
Oh, yeah, it's way too far.
Okay, Roger. Have a good day. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning, Val. How are you today?
It's almost afternoon. What's up?
You almost caught me on the way out.
Where are you going?
Where are you going? It's going to fly.
Yeah, eventually.
Oh, don't worry about that. There we go. There we go.
And Val, you have to. There's a new female FPVer you've got to take a look at.
Yeah?
And I'm going to put the link in the channel.
Okay.
And let me get her. I don't want the video. I want to just get her channel. Her name is Blue Owl FPV, and she is not from this country, although she speaks English. This is her channel.
Did she come in?
No. This was posted by somebody else. Now I got to go back to.
That's okay. I'll look her up.
No, don't do it.
I'll do it myself.
Yeah. And it is posted in the chat. Here's her link.
How is everyone today?
Doing good, Val.
Doing
Doing
well.
Hey, Bill, Dad Random, how you doing? Ooh,
Yeah,
Rodney
no.
Bell was in here.
Yep. Yeah, Dad Random
Rodney.
he's been busy. He hadn't been in here for a while. But yeah, he got a little active in the last few days.
Oh,
Yeah, she's amazing. And it's nice to see more
am I
females
in the
in
wrong
active.
chat?
I don't
Why?
know.
Did you post it? Where'd you post it?
Post the link. Yeah, I post the link.
I
Yeah.
don't see it.
No, you must be in the wrong chat then.
Did you click on an old?
No.
Okay, I'll
Nope,
post
it's
it
this
again.
one.
I'll post it
No,
again.
I'm just wondering. Let me go out and come back in and see if that helps. There you go. I got you now, Centroid.
Okay.
Hey, Furball, I sent you the link. Sorry, I was late. I got to Mary's, and I've been running ever since.
JP Slayer Racing, how you doing?
Okay, I'm grabbing her. I'll go check out her stuff. There we go.
There's one called One Pack Flight or
Pneumatic.
whatever, and that's the one that somebody posted earlier. And yeah, I hate her.
Oh, nice. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Crowley. $30 quads up for grabs. What is he talking about?
There's a link. It's like a link for, I guess, like a trading link for
Like
quads.
yeah, it's like eBay, but it's here in Quebec, Kijiji.
Oh. Ooh. Nice curtains you got there, Roger. Pretty.
That's just to keep the sun out from frying my butt off.
It's one way to lose weight. Hi, JP Slayer. Yep. Okay, let's see. Go back to there. Hit that. Go hit that. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, I seen where that guy lives. It shows he lives far out. No wonder he's got a lot of quads. Living far away like that there.
How far?
Pretty far from here. It's almost a 3-hour drive just to get there. It's here in
Well, I
Quebec.
guess. Yep,
Mr.
just.
Doughboy, how you doing?
Mr. Doughboy in the house.
Hey, Mr. Doughboy. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Wow.
So now you're at Mary's?
Hey, yep. I've been here for a little bit of time. I had to hit the floor running. That's how that works. Hey, JP.
What? Mr. Doughboy says, not great. I'm dealing with heart failure. Dude, I
What?
hope you're okay.
You have congestive.
Oh, that's
Do you?
awful. Well, I hope everything works out for you, buddy.
Jeez.
Who are you talking about?
Mr. Doughboy.
Oh,
He just posted, not great. I'm dealing with heart failure.
oh. Okay, I just seen that. Okay. Sorry to hear that, my friend.
Yeah, prayers to you, brother.
Oh my God. That congestive stuff can be wicked.
Uh-huh.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I bet, Mr. Doughboy. How you feeling today, Roger? You better now?
Oh, it's off a little bit this morning there, but I'm okay. Doing good. Doing good.
He needs more sugar. I suggested Timbits.
No, I think he did. He went crazy on sugar just today.
Well, he says his sugar's low.
Yeah.
So he needs Timbits.
I know when my sugar is low, and this morning was low.
Oh my goodness, Roger, that's going to be a hard balancing act for you.
I know.
So, what are you flying today, Mark? Your Transatlantic Drone Alliance?
What am I flying?
Mhm.
Everything.
Are
Except
you?
for Kim's quad, because I'm waiting on the motor that should be in on Monday. The one I stripped because I'm such a noob.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Who the hell does reverse threads anymore, for crying out loud? I mean, they don't even do it on LP gas tanks. They used to do that for gas. They don't even do that anymore. So get with the times, guys. I know, I'm just being bitter.
You're being very bitter.
Yes.
We love you anyway.
I am a curmudgeon.
Ah. Some. Okay, here we go. So, I got to go back here.
Anyway, I'm gonna get off that there. There we go.
Oh, he did. Stop saying that.
That wind's really blowing now.
It's not studio. It's space.
Yeah, I was blind. Yeah, it happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten to fly yours there, Mr. Doughboy. It's understandable. As usual, if you hear the snoring, it's coming from Missy there.
She's so cute.
She's snoring away.
That's because she hears Mark's voice and she's having sweet dreams.
No.
Mr. Doughboy says he's got as far as installing the blade guards. Okay. Yeah, I got a nice breeze. Yeah, that's for sure. Glad we do have it because it will be freaking hot. We're supposed to get 38 Celsius today and tomorrow. Let's be close to the hundreds.
Wow.
That's with the humidity and all that.
Okay, Kim, I just ordered your frame. My frame's going to be at my house in 2 days. So I think on Tuesday, yours, since I waited a day, will probably be to my house on Wednesday.
So you're doing the Space One
Meteor.
Meteor.
5-inch.
Mm-hmm. I like the company, but twice I've ordered something from them, and then the website goes down and you can't contact them. It looks like they've gone out of business, and then it takes forever to ship.
Yeah.
So
that's why I went through Crazy Quads.
Okay.
instead of Space One. They were
Oh.
on sale for $17.99,
Oh, that's good. That's very good.
and they already shipped mine. They
Yeah,
already
I've-
sent me tracking. It's already left.
So they must be stocking them. That's awesome because I went directly to the company.
I tried and I couldn't get through.
That's what I mean. Working with the company stinks.
Yeah, I don't want to work with that company, but I thought if someone else had it,
Yeah.
then I'd go ahead and do that. And I told Kim I'd get him one since we'll be building.
Did you order
Yeah.
extra arms?
No. I'll have to go and do that. If I can get extra arms for that one, right?
Well, I'm pretty sure you can.
Joan Poole, his wife left me a honey-to-do list before she left, and she said it was Val's idea.
It was.
Ah,
Oh, look at that.
I help the ladies.
Go figure. Space One, I can't get into their website again.
Yeah, I can either.
That's what I can't stand about that company.
Hey, you're welcome, Furball.
Their website's always down.
I should have got one for you too, Roger.
what?
Do you want to build a quad?
No.
Hmm. Hey,
So-
was blind. I didn't see you in here because I was busy doing something.
That's all I gotta do is start building quads, doing live streams, doing my errands and all that. No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, it was blind.
no.
Hey, was blind. I'm going to ask you a personal question. Do you wear a small shirt? Because I don't. Do you?
Who the hell are you talking to?
Was blind?
Oh, okay.
You don't have to, I mean, just yes or no. I won't ask your actual size. Just yes or no. Because smalls are small. And I made a mistake in order to small for a ball shirt. And I don't think anyone wants to see what that's going to look like. So I can either give it away or put it on my big bunny rabbit. So anyway, that's my thought.
I thought you were talking to me. Do I wear a small shirt?
No. No, I've met you. You don't wear small. But in a few months, maybe you do. When you lay off the Timbits and the candy bars and the doggy biscuits.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. Either that or I have to lose weight to the size on the toothpick, and I'm not going to do that. Because that would be even more horrifying. Because where would all of me go? I'm just saying. I can get a tattoo of a ship and just say it sunk. Good.
Oh, Lord.
Every month say it's sinking. It's sinking. Oh my God. Oh, I made the chat stop. Sorry, Roger. Sorry.
What's blind answered
I
you?
wear extra large. I hate type pluses. Okay. It's just checking. Yeah, yeah, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I have to wait before I order another one. But like, what the hell did I do?
What's on that T-shirt anyway?
The one I ordered?
Yeah.
For a ball.
Oh, when do you
So
put up? When do you put up Puddles FPV?
I don't have the exact. Oh, hold on. I'll be right back.
Green patches. How you doing?
What's up, Green Patches?
Would you like to play some word puzzle, or would you like cards? Would you like to play word puzzles or cards?
You want to mute Val there, Roger?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can hear her in the background. She's working, just in case.
Green patches in the house. Was blind. Furball Kim drum pool.
I don't know if Furball heard me, but yeah, your motor will be in on Monday, dude. And I will fix and fly and fly and fly, and then maybe I'll consider mailing it out to you. Just saying.
Yeah, sorry I missed your live stream yesterday afternoon there, Drone Pool.
Oh, Drone Pool had a live stream?
Yeah, well, he was on a lunch break, so he did during his lunch
Oh,
break.
nice. Should have gone for a soda. It's a good song. I know you're not worried, dude. I'm just going to have a lot of fun flying it. Hopefully, I'll keep it intact for you. No promises, though.
Dan, Sash Jordan on top of that. Pete Patches. Kim Mitchell.
And now I'm on the hook for props for Val, her pink props. I think we settled on 4-blade props for her. Isn't that what Corey said?
Yeah.
I'm going to talk to him more before I order them, though. I want to make sure I get the right size for her.
There. Oh, okay.
I'm back.
The new Glasgow Jubilee.
So,
Hey, Green Patches.
Val, last night when we were talking to Corey, I think we decided on 4-blade props for you. Is that what he said? Or 3? We know they're going to be
but
pink.
I want something that looks normal.
People fly with 3 or 4.
Are you sure?
Yeah. In fact, I'm thinking about getting 4-blade props to try them out, see what they're like.
Yeah.
I like the way he said that they according to his experience, it makes the handling different. And I'm curious to see what that means. Not in a bad way, maybe a more stable way. I'm trying to get the jitteriness out of my videos. I'm all over the place. So I'm be willing to experiment with them. Maybe I'll tell you what, I'll experiment with them and then I'll let you know.
There you go.
Okay.
Luduri, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Okay, Fernando was kind.
I will be back on tonight, guys.
Hey, Ludo. You are?
Yeah. Because Centroid's not going to be around, so
where's Centroid going to be?
Well, he's got things to do.
CNY Drones event at what they call Harbor Fest in Rome, New York.
Yeah. Very nice. So anybody who's going to be at Rome, New York may want to go see that.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun. See, Roger, you have to ask. That way you can invite people. Just saying.
If he was going for supper with his wife, he would have said the same thing. Gotta invite people.
Yes. Yes, I am. Oh my God.
I think Sleep is headlining tonight. In Montreal, they got the festivals on there. You got free music all over the place in Montreal right now.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Hey, Furball, why aren't you on? I sent you the link.
He's got a massive headache.
Oh. You should get more sleep, Kim.
Well, it depends if somebody will let him sleep.
It's not me. I was sleeping last night.
Uh-huh.
Like the person that I am. I went to bed like at 10.
Uh-huh. So that means
Just
2
shut up,
o'clock.
Roger.
Actually, I'm reading an article right now, Val, and I'll talk to Corey before I make a decision. But they said that according to this, 4-blade props have increase, obviously, your surface area, which means you're going to be doing a lot more draw on your battery. You're not going to get enough battery life, and you're going to potentially just choke out your battery faster.
Yeah,
they even have 6-blade props for crying out loud for quads.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to.
Okay.
I'll probably stick with the 3-blade. And now that I know your frame, I'll know what length blade you're going to be able to get away with too. So
yeah, and I think just go on and look at Crazy Quads Space One Meteor. I just wanted something that would that was 5-inch, and it looks like the one you guys had because it has like the arms that curl in a little bit.
Mine's not the Meteor, but it's very close to it.
Yeah.
It's no, wait a minute. I might have the Meteor. Let me look at that.
I tried to get the thing closest. Oh,
I
you're
like
gonna
that frame. I mean, the frame I have, I do really like. There's a lot of room in the
Now it's
stack.
only $17.99. It's on sale, right? So I don't know if that's going to make a big difference or not.
Yeah, where's that quad?
I'm gonna turn the span on.
There's the Meteor. I had the Aurora, but this one, it might be that one.
Indigo Rhino says, "Yep, use a 3-blade with low pitch."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go with what Ryan said.
Yeah. I mean, I'm learning. I do not have the Meteor, but it's very close to it.
Let me see which one you have, so I can tell you.
I can tell just from the top plate alone.
I think I should tell you.
Oh, no, I'm already looking at a Meteor. I know, Val.
You don't know everything.
I didn't say I know everything.
I know.
My name isn't... Okay, I won't say. I'm being nice.
Okay, so this is the Meteor.
Yeah. This is the one I'm flying. And from the top plate alone, it's different. My top plate is not as long as yours. Your body is longer, which is
Should
fine.
I have a longer body?
No. I mean, yes, you can have any body. It doesn't really matter. Longer
But
body
look
is going to
how-
allow for longer blades if need be.
Look how they kind of curve in like
Yeah.
a little puppy.
Yeah, mine
That's
curve
I
a
got
little
it.
bit, but yours have much more dramatic curve because yours is a slightly longer quad. And it's almost like a stretched X in a way if you look at the configuration, but that means I should be able to give you like 50-45 should be fine. 50-40,
Okay.
whatever, anything 45 or lower.
Isn't it cute, Roger?
Yep.
And they are
Yeah.
replaceable arms, right? Yes, it looks like they are.
I hope so.
I'm pretty sure they are.
I'd be a little sad if I got the wrong stuff. It says
Oh.
introducing one of the most sophisticated race frames in the world. Lightweight design allows professionals to win races with speed and agility, while replaceable arms are perfect for beginners.
Yeah.
At this price, you can buy two and still save. That's right. That's right. They were $30 and now they're on sale for $17.99.
Something tells me, based on their issues, I mean, if they're starting to sell these things out, look carefully to see if they're going to restock or not in these companies, because my fear is that Space One's on the way out if they keep having these issues.
Well, they're 3mm carbon fiber arms, 2mm carbon fiber center plate, 2mm white top plate, whatever, 4 standoffs, 2x-G10 camera mount, 8x stainless steel screws, high quality rubberized Velcro strap, and landing pads. I don't know. You know what? I don't know enough to know if I got a good one or I just did something stupid.
You talking about the frame? No, you're fine. It's a good frame. I like Space One. I know Lewis likes Space One. I mean, I eventually want to go back to I want the Aurora again, which is the non-replaceable armed one. I think it's a great frame. When I'm a better pilot, then I'll get it. Or I might just buy one and have it sitting. Yeah, see, I can't even get to it. I'm at their Facebook page, and I can't even get to their website from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Kim, I just had it sent to my house because the motors are going to your house, and I'll bring it with me. Yeah?
Yeah.
It'll be cheaper that way, unless you want it, and then I'll just mail it. You can get that build started, at least yours, if you want.
That's cool.
Oh, I guess since I'm on Facebook, I guess I'll confirm your friend request finally. I don't go on Facebook often.
Are you my friend on Facebook?
No, but I just you sent me a friend request, so
Yeah, because we're building together.
I don't do
You
Facebook.
twit.
I don't do
Hit yes.
Facebook.
I don't either, but sometimes I do.
Facebook
Oh
is
my
a pain in my
God.
arse.
Oh my God. Oh, what the hell am I supposed to do with that? You work at a high school.
Who does?
You do.
Yeah, what's that mean?
Nothing. That sometimes you're a twit.
Yeah. I'll never deny that. My wife will tell you the same thing.
Now I can send you stickers like I do.
No.
Kim.
No more stickers.
Hey, Kim, I didn't see you pop onto the screen. I'm sorry. I've been doing a lot of
That's okay, Mark.
surfing here.
I was probably standing sideways.
I have the 22X frame. The 220X frame is what it
Oh,
is.
do you?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I have the,
that's really good.
Well, there's two. There's the special edition, which is the one I got, and then there's the regular 220. And apparently the special edition is not as good as the regular 220X. That one's a hardier one, but that one's been sold out and back ordered for a while, so I didn't get that one. It's more expensive too.
I gotta find a way to keep my hair up. It's so hot.
Yeah, but the arms cost $15 for 4.
Oh,
So
$15 for 4?
Yeah, just under $4 an arm.
So I should just.
That's what you cost me.
For yours.
So Kim, that's what you cost me on that frame, $4. Meanwhile, I had to replace this $58 ESC on my other one that I toasted. So you didn't cost me anything. So when we pick on you for Kim Bits, it's really not grounded in reality.
So can you look and see how much the meteors are to replace?
I can't. I'm just looking at a past order. They're going to be about the same. Honestly, they're going to be about the same. And you can get the replacement arms that come in packs of 4 usually. So it's probably going to be $15 for you also.
Mm.
But let me see if I can. Let me shop for.
No body shaming here. What? I use 3-blade with low pitch. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I want better flight time. I mean, if I'm going to crash, I want to have time to do it properly. Yeah, green patches is still going. I'm just using it now for Messenger, so I can quickly get messages out to people who I don't have the phone numbers of. How you doing, darling?
Well, that's UK. UK is saying $9. No, actually not $9, but £9, which is probably around $15. Seriously, they're going to be about the same.
For an arm or for 4?
For 4. For 4.
So here's the deal. You have $17.99 for a whole frame.
Yeah.
And $15.99
Might as well
or
just
whatever.
buy the whole frame again.
Yeah.
Seriously, buy a whole backup frame.
I may just get another one, take the arms off.
I know that what Lewis does is he doubles. In frames like that, he'll actually double up the arms. In other words, have double arms on his frame, so it's even more sturdy.
Green Patch is saying Facebook's still going. I don't have Facebook, in case you're asking me.
No, he wasn't asking you that. It's okay. So what did you get to eat? Did you get some dog biscuits?
No, I didn't eat yet. I'm going to. Won't be long.
What you got there?
Oh. I just found a pod I can print for my frame.
A pod?
Basically, it's an enclosure for the entire. I think that's why I bought this frame, because I could do that, and I completely forgot about it. Let me see. Where's the damn frame? There it is. So basically, what I do is I take this top off, and then it's basically a canopy that goes over everything. So it's more streamlined, I guess, for racing. That would change how I mount my my camera board, though, for the Fox here. But yeah, so basically it makes it's got a full body, and it's not open at all, and it's just got a hole for the camera. And I may have to print that. I have to experiment with that.
Okay, you can print one for me.
No, I can't, because you don't have the 220X.
You should look. I'm pretty sure the Meteor will let you do it.
My God.
No, Val. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you on a mission. You're going to do the research, and if you find a pod for the Meteor frame, then you
What's
send
it?
me.
How do you find those?
Actually, go to you just type in. You know, I'll look for it. Lord have mercy. Pod for.
Fell into her trap.
Yeah, I know.
Said the spider to the fly. Come over. Okay, let's see. 3 places like pitch. That sounds right to me, Ryan. There we go.
Oh, I don't see a pod for yours.
Okay.
I'm looking. Oh, wait. Space One formula. Nope. 220 TPU mod. There's the one for my 220X.
There you go.
No, that's
That
not for
won't fit
yours.
mine. Well, I think I'd rather mine not look as girly as yours is going to look with the pod. So I'm just going to keep mine looking real.
What do you mean girly? This has got a shark fin on it, Val.
No.
You don't like
It's
the shark
just
fin?
all covered so nobody can see what you're using.
This one
just
actually
doesn't
isn't all
seem-
covered. And if I'm not mistaken, you know, when you have that, it makes it easier to turtle out of stuff.
Might be. Won't get stuck in the grass, right?
Well, let's see. Mind if I share screen for a second, Roger?
Go ahead. No problem.
There you go. Can you see it now?
Yep.
Oh, cute. But it looks almost like I don't know what to think of that.
I may
It
have
doesn't
to
look
try
like
that.
a race quad, but maybe.
It's all this one. It just replaces the top canopy.
Okay, so where do you mount your actual HD camera?
Well, that's it. I use the Foxeer Mix, so the camera right here is
Mhm.
for both. I actually capture both HD and my OSD with that, so I can get away with this without having an HD camera mounted on top like a GoPro, because that camera has its own board in the stack that records directly.
How much are those?
Those
cameras?
cameras are around $60 to $70, as opposed to $20.
And what are they called?
Well, there's many different types. Cadex puts one out. I think it's called a Turtle. Foxeer Mix 2 is the one I have, and I do believe RunCam puts one out. And they're all anywhere from 60 something to $78, and that requires just a little bit more. It's actually was very simple, but the problem is if you break that camera, you're spending another $60. Where when I broke the Cadex Mini that I had, it was $19. But the flip side to that is you don't have a big honking HD camera on top that you can smash at $100 to $200 a pop. And the other thing is some FPVers don't like to see their props in their HD video. So if you watch the video I posted, the FPV video I posted at Rogers, you can see the props in that image. Where if you mount the HD camera on top, you won't see the props. You'll just get a pure image. So it's all what you like. It's all a matter of preference at that point.
Green Patches wants to know if there's enough cable on that cam to mount a pan tilt.
A pan tilt. I need to know what he means by. I think I know what he means by a pan tilt, but I do not know. Mark, is there enough cable on them to mount on a pan tilt? I'm going to tell you right now. I had a hard time. If you look at this body right here, okay, and it's shorter than what Val's got.
Can you stop sharing for a minute so we can see?
I forgot I was still sharing. Sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
There we go. Okay, so here's the quad I have that camera mounted on. Let me move the XT. So if I pop this down right here right under my finger. It's mounted to the top plate. Is the board for the HD camera. The cable runs through and to the camera right here in front. Now that's got a little slack in it, but I tried to mount it. I did have it mounted to this guy, and because of the stack being so tall to begin with, I had to actually mount the board back here on the bottom, and I barely had enough cable, and in a crash it would always pop because it was just, and I couldn't tilt this. I had to have a pretty high pitch on the camera for it to reach. Right now, I believe these HD cameras that double up as HD and OSD to be able to see through as you're flying, I think they're really meant for 3-inch quads or smaller for your Cinewhoops and stuff. And I think you're going to, from what I've heard, you're going to see them get more popular because people aren't going to want to put the GoPros on top, or they want the option to not do that, and they don't care about props in their vision. The cables do need to be a little bit longer. The reason why I chose the Fox here is it had the longest cable possible. So because it's a 5-inch, depending on the length of the body and where you're going to put it in your stack, if you can put it in the main stack, the board, you should be fine. There's not a huge amount of cable with those things. I can find out how long the cable is, though, if you're really that interested.
Do you still have your headache, Furball? Furball?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do?
Yeah. A little bit.
You probably need more sleep.
Probably.
It is 80 millimeters long, the Foxeer cable, and it is if not the longest cable I found for one of these dual purpose cameras. So 80 millimeters, 8 centimeters. And it was maxed out if I put the board on the back of my iFlight. But if you can get it into the main stack, then you're fine.
I mean,
That's the only drawback.
You need to extend the wires. You can always cut the wires and do shrink wrap.
Not these wires. These, if you look careful, I can share screen again. They're like, there's like 12 tiny wires. They're not just 3 wires like you would have on a regular camera. In fact, can I share screen again?
Hey, Kev FPV.
I'm going to share screen and you'll see the
Okay.
cables. Do you see these little cables here?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not going to, as far as I know, you're going to have a hell of a time doing your own fix to extend those.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, because of the HD capability of the camera, there's, unless they sell, I haven't seen them yet. They just clip in. They're really easy to pop into the board. You don't have to do any soldering. They just pop right in on this little flat connector. If they had an extension cable for it. Now, I know the,
Yeah,
I think
looks
it's
doable.
I think it's the RunCam sells 2. It comes with 2 cables, if I'm not mistaken, and one's shorter, one's longer. But the longer one still wasn't as long as this one was, because I almost got the RunCam and I had to cancel the order because I realized it wasn't as long as this one. I wanted the longest possible one.
Kev FPV said if you burn some lipos, it'll take care of your headache, Kim.
Yeah.
It would be going in the cockpit of a plane. Okay.
I hear you, Kev FPV. Hey, Kev.
What's up, Kev?
I got a guy for that cable.
Well, if you got it, then that's awesome.
It's a great, that just says.
So
I just like it because it reduces the weight. Not that I'm racing or anything, which hopefully increases my hang time. I'm less likely to smash it on let's say a power loop through a pavilion like I've done. That's how I smashed my last GoPro. I can live with the props in the in the vision of the video, I don't mind it because again, I'm not looking for going pro or anything like that. It does have a speaker. They do have sound. So, you could speak into it if you're doing like a pre-flight kind of part of your video, and it picks up the sound of the props if you like that. But all of them have a little speaker built in, and you can change how much sound you get on those speakers. At least I know you can with the Fox here. So it's all kinds of adjustments.
I don't mind music, hearing music in the flights and all that, but I like hearing the motors and stuff.
Oh, I love hearing the whine of the props. I always put it. I try to put it into I posted a video last night, and I just have them very subtly in the background.
Yeah, Kev FPV, I just bought my first frame.
I'll be with you in a couple of minutes there, Ross. Just calm your sex.
She was just warming up for her river dance.
Yeah. Green Patches says prop and shot. I don't know if that means Green Patches likes it or doesn't like it. Be curious to know.
Hey. Oh,
I kind of like seeing the props in it, though. I kind of think
Roxy.
the flight of it. Hey, Roxy.
She's so cute. Look at her.
My eyes are full of crap. Your face needs to be washed.
Well, that's why she has two daddies.
One doesn't do it.
I bought the Space One 5-inch Meteor frame. It's got replaceable arms. So I can replace the arms if Kim or Mark breaks them.
It's funny because in the discussion you were having that night, somebody had a good point too, that replaceable arms means your weak point of the arm is right where it connects, so you're more likely to break an arm. So I guess if you that logic, there's a trade-off there too, because I'll tell you that Aurora, that frame was really thick and it did take a beating, but I don't know. Okay, you got to weigh that one out. That's a hard one.
Yeah, I think that I know it makes it a weaker point, but I like the idea of being able to just slap another thing on it.
Yeah.
Get the wires connected again and taken off again. So, and you can pretty much do that in the field, can't you?
If you've got the arms there, and there again, I really need to start working on that project that I want to do about, so you want to get an FPV where I go through pricing everything and the absolute need. One of the things I have that has paid off, and it's not an absolute need, but I bought a soldering iron that you could plug a LiPo into and you could solder in the field. That's not something you have to have, but I'll tell you, it's paid off a couple of times.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's especially, Kim's garage wasn't that far that we couldn't have gone in. Hey, choo-choo, night train. It wasn't that far that we couldn't have gotten to the garage and soldered because you had a soldering station. But still, you don't want to leave where everybody is and they're all doing stuff. You want to be up there.
I mean, I actually used it with Kim when I did that tree landing and that motor was twitching. I switched the motor out right then and there with that, but it turned out it was the ESC that was bad, not the motor. I thought it was the motor IDC. But
I broke an alien arm at the bottom plate.
That's a handy soldering iron.
I heard that, Mile. Haven't flown an unbreakable quad yet.
Well, it's like those pops I have. Yeah. What is Kev on this quad? These pretty pink props I have on there. Not that I didn't buy them for the claim. I bought them for the size and the price. And I'm trying this manufacturer. They claim to be unbreakable props. Yeah, I already broke 4 of them. So they're not unbreakable. I found that interesting when I saw that they said they were unbreakable. I'm like, yeah, give me 10 minutes with one.
Gravity,
I'll break it.
Which is virtually indestructible. Nice.
I have a fossil stuff gravity that's cool.
Yeah,
now, I
got a feeling mine will be breakable.
Well,
I may just, as we go, since most of my stuff is already collected, I may just, as we go, just buy more frames so I have them.
Yeah.
So I have the arms.
Well, see,
If they
that's the
say that price, that's a good price.
that's the rabbit hole you're starting to go down, Val, with FPV. It's like you buy one
That's
thing.
okay.
It's like when I built my first quad, I flew it. I had replacement parts, and I would fix it and fly the next day. But then I said, okay, I got to build a backup. So I built a second quad. I would fly those two, and then I started thinking I need a backup for my backup, which is why I built the third one. And yes, I'm
Solid.
slowly thinking about what my fourth build is because I need a backup for the backup for the backup.
That's what Lewis P did, and now he's covered in drones.
Yes.
But every time you build, it goes faster, right?
Oh yeah, I think the third build, I think it was about 3 hours and I was done. But it's
Yeah,
just
same.
parts. It's just the only thing that really was different was the frame. So yeah, it's not that bad.
So Kev FPV said, hand it over, I'll break them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was so funny when the guys were flying. They kept coming back. This one's broke, all dejected. They look over, see another one, grab it, run out, giggling, yay, back
And
up
then
to the
break
field.
that one.
Come back, all sad and dejected. This one's broke, grab another.
Yeah,
They
I
went,
think I
what,
may
4
have
quads?
I may have to build a 7-inch next. What do you think, Kim?
Yeah.
I think I got to build a 7-inch.
3 real soon. Kev's gonna do an 8-inch real soon.
Nice. Well, Kev, let me know if you need any mounts for those for your GoPros. I got your back on that.
Yeah, I think I would love to have a 3D printer so I could do stuff like that. But I think enough people have them that I don't need to get one. Still flying my grab from years ago. Still rocking
Oh, yeah.
2204, 23 kV motors. Nice green patches.
Yeah, green patches. That is currently my favorite one. I thought the 220 from Space One was my favorite. What the hell did I do with it now? I got other.
Green patches said he didn't join the arms race of quad building.
Here we go. Here's the QAVR. This one is the one he's talking about. And that's my second build. I love this quad. And with these props on it, it flew real well yesterday. In fact, that's what the video I posted last night was from this guy. I love this frame.
I'll go check that one out.
I love this frame. This is the one, actually, this is the one I had the Fox ear on first, but it was so long. And it really caught, not only did it capture the props in the video, I didn't like that it caught the 2 posts in the front too. So it really was hidden in there. So putting it on the 220 is better. You only see the tips of the props. So yeah, I love this thing.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna go and eat something.
Okay, Roger.
Okay. Make it protein, Roger, not just sweet.
And I have replacement arms for that. That one has thicker arms on it than the Space ones. I think they're a full 3 or 4 mil thickness on them. And then the iFlight, I can't say I don't like any frame. They're all slightly different in style and shape. I think the reason why I liked, which one was the iFlight, is it's kind of a cross. It's actually a True X. It's actually it's weird. Well, I can't call it a True X, but I like them all. I can't complain about any of the frames. I really like the look of the Aurora, the one that I busted twice. That's this guy right here. That's the non-replaceable frames. But that is a real. I mean, if you look, that thickness. In fact, I had to take a Dremel and where the posts sit, that was rubbing because no matter what screws I had, they weren't long enough, and you need a longer screw, and you have to be careful of that. But I'm going to go back to this frame as soon as I get more comfortable with my flying. I mean, talk about a short. I mean, the body is really short on it. It's right there. Yeah. That's it.
So you have a rather tall stack then when you put it in?
No. You just don't have any space in the back to add on. Your stack is going to be the same size, and it sits about that long. Okay, so it comes out just a little bit, so you can fit a normal stack in there. But if you wanted to put extra stuff in there, there's no room in the back to put it because it doesn't have the space to it. So, and again, that's a tough frame. I whacked this thing good into some stuff, but one of them I could probably use, but that one's still probably usable in a pinch. That one wasn't broken completely. I was able to cure it with some crazy glue. I could probably use this frame again till I snap the arm, but we'll see. Maybe I'll use it. I'm putting it into my Kimbits box.
Nice.
Yeah, that site that I dropped that link. A lot of people selling their quads because they can't fly into parks.
Oh, really? Well,
Hey,
then
Paul.
that's a something to think about as to why you'd want to buy those.
And they live too far out to be able to get out to the boondocks, to fly.
Yeah.
Some don't have cars, there's no buses and it's too far to travel. So that's why a lot of them are selling all their quads and stuff.
What's up, Paul?
Hey, back from the sky.
Back from the sky. He's in.
No, me. I'm back
Oh.
from the sky.
And that's another thing, Val. Do you want to go with LEDs on the arms too? They
Those
could
are
be,
the little lights, yeah?
yeah. It depends on the length of the arms, but see, mine. That's one thing. I have to get the mini ones. I can't use the standard LEDs I use because these arms are much shorter than the ones you're getting. I mean, you can see there's a 5-inch prop. Do you see how close it gets to the post?
It's really close,
It's
yeah.
very close. So there's not much room for error on these things, but yours are going to be much longer. So you can get away with the LEDs. And there's something about the LEDs I was buying that my newness I had to figure out. But you can always put those in after. Arguments they're pretty, but they claim that it's easier to switch out motors if you have to because you're just going to solder them here and you can remove the motor and solder it right back to where the LED is. And then the argument also is the reason why Lewis said he suggested them is if you hit the ground and a prop bends and strikes, you're going to hit the LEDs, knock the LEDs off, generally speaking, but you'll still have power to the motor. And then if you want the lights back, you just have to replace the LED because otherwise you'll slice the wires to your motor. And
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
these are all variables that you don't have to worry about right now. That as you fly, you say, okay, maybe I want to try this now. Like this one has no LEDs on it. I need to get the really, really small ones so that they fit on the arm. That's a decision for later.
Oh, there's so many decisions.
Oh, there's so many things you can do with these, which is part of the fun because when you buy it pre-built, it just comes, it's there. Here, once you build it, then you say, oh, let me try this, let me change this, let me try that part, let me try this one, and everything that's in there. So that's kind of why I like building my own, is because you have options. You can do them yourself. You don't have to order it at the way you want it, even if that's an option.
Hey guys, don't forget to hit that like if you haven't already. Let's see.
Hey, Val.
Yeah.
What kind of a charger are you buying? What kind of batteries? How many are you going to have? They only fly for 5 minutes, so you just need to have 6, 8, or 10 of those.
Yeah, at least 6. Don't do what I did, Val. My first build, I ordered everything, was so excited, was building it, and then realized I didn't order props and I didn't order batteries. That's the other cost to it, is that
the charger.
The 300.
Well, I think the one thing we were talking about, Kim and I were talking about, he has a lot of batteries right now because Corey Man, everyone gave him batteries. So I may use those
I
just
got
to
4
fly and recharge.
So you could use the 3 cells.
You have
And
3 cells?
You need to get a good charger, right, Mark? Because you don't want it charging for 6 or 8 hours.
And I'm saving up right now. I love Kim's charger. I want one of those, so I'm going to be getting one of those as soon as I save up enough money. That would be the charger I get. It's $100, but it's a good charger. Right now,
So what I
This
want to
is-
test it out and
Yeah.
and see what I like because I don't know what that's gonna.
This is the chart. Let's see if I can get the camera on it. This is the charger I'm using right now. It's a pretty. I can't get the camera on it. There we go. That's the
Yeah,
charger
there
I'm
you
using
are.
right now. I can only charge one battery at a time, unlike Kim's, and which means you can only set one battery to it. And it's a good charger. I had it for. I was lucky. I had this from a while ago. I'd actually built a quad like 6 years ago, and it didn't fly really well, but it didn't have any stabilization. I was actually trying to build a photo drone, and then I just lost interest. And so I had this charger, which was nice. I didn't have to buy that when I got started. But yeah, good charger.
Nice.
And I recommend a lipo bag too. That's one of these guys.
And it's okay if you load up on batteries when you go to Kim's house and smuggle them back. But if Kim were to have to ship them to you,
You'd have
there's
a problem.
all kinds of problems about lipo.
No, I don't think I'm going to do that. What I thought I'd go and test and see what I like, and then when I come back, buy them and buy the bag and do all that.
Yeah.
So make sure I like flying, make sure I like building, make sure all that's in place because I don't want to buy it ahead of time and then come to find out that that isn't something I'm able to do. I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna like flying it. Just saying.
I had to let me out.
Okay.
That's if you like repairing too. But
I think I'll
find
be
it
fine with that. I just need my station to do it.
drone pull. I have the board. This is what he's talking about, and I've learned a lot today from. I forget who it was, but I have one of these that plug in. It's a parallel charger. But I learned from Corey that you don't want to plug batteries all 6 in if they're not within a certain level of each other because you could damage it. Like somebody said earlier that if you plug in a battery that into this that has one bad cell, you could damage the cells on other batteries. And I'm sorry, I don't know who it was in the chat. I want to give them credit. I don't remember. But apparently, if you plug all 6, you want to plug all 6 batteries in if you're going to charge them and let it sit for 20 minutes, because then apparently they balance out with each other, so they start at the same level. Then you plug it into then you set it to charge. But yeah, if you do that, you can do 6 batteries at once. But I've been using it. I may be lucky. I may not have damaged my batteries yet as of yet, but I want to do a little more research as to how to properly use one of these. Then you can do it properly. Like I said, if they're all like at so many different levels and unbalanced, then you may be damaging your batteries if you plug them into this all at once. So if that is correct, if I plug all 6 batteries in and let it sit, kind of like they find their own level amongst themselves, then you set it to charge, you're less likely to damage the batteries. But yeah, I plan on going back to this, yes. But right now I'm just being safe until I learn more about it. I'm doing one at a time.
Nice.
Batteries are nothing to mess with, as you've heard many, many times.
Mm-hmm.
And they all say the same thing. You can burn your house down with them.
Well, I'm going to find a place to store them outside. I just have to figure out what that's going to look like.
I have essentially a metal toolbox with a nice metal toolbox my wife bought me. I'll show that to you. For where you might have seen it. I don't know if you can see it right there.
I did.
Yeah.
I love it.
That guy right there. So basically I take a middle drawer usually, and it's all metal, and I set it in there to charge in case something should happen. Now, there's no guarantee that it's going to prevent anything, but it's better than having it sitting on a wooden desk as kindling if it should burst into flames. So, and that's where I store them also. Because I live, as you know, Val, I live in a townhouse where everything's connected, and I don't have any outdoor storage. So storing it in my garage might as well be storing it in my kitchen. It really doesn't make a difference.
I have a shed outside, but my thing is it going to freeze?
I don't know what they say. I don't know how cold. I know cold affects batteries when you're using them. But whether or not storing them, I don't know. I would think that storing them in the cold is not a big deal, but charging them and keeping them there charged might be an issue. I don't know.
All right.
Again, I'm still learning. I am still new to this.
Yeah, the only reason I brought it up, Val, is because once you get it built, you're going to want to fly. And flying 3 minutes or 4 minutes and then having to charge it for 2 or 3 hours
Yeah.
doesn't help you get where you want to be.
Yeah. And Droneville
Right,
says
right.
that's what a balance charger is for, balancing the cells. Yeah, I always set mine to balance charge, but again, I'll, after talking to some people, I just want to make sure. So I'm going to take that into consideration, do a little more research, and I just want to be safe.
And I'm gonna get a charger like the one Kim has.
Yeah, that's a wonderful charger. I like it a lot. I like the fact that you can do 2 at once and 2 of different
Types.
milliamps. That's that flexibility is real nice too. Not that I have anything like that, but if I go into a 7-inch where I might use a 5-cell or a 6-cell or something like that, a bigger quad, then I'll be able to charge both types of batteries at the same time.
That's why
And
I
I
like
was thinking-
channel too.
Yeah, it's a 2-channel one. Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, because it's a lot easier than doing it off of one channel. You have 2 channels, so it's 2 different chargings.
And you can, and that one, what I like about it is you can charge in the field off your car battery. I like that too. I like anything that I can do in the field, and that comes from when I was a scuba instructor.
Connect from the back and just stick a few things on a car battery, and you're good to go.
Yeah, when I was an instructor, I always overpacked and had spares of everything. I could fix gear in the field. I could do anything in the field just so that customers who were getting certified didn't have to waste a weekend because their gear wasn't working properly. I could fix it and get it ready to go for diving. And that's how I like to have everything. That's why I carry my 40-foot extension pole wherever I go.
The next time, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take out a big old battery, stick it in a trailer, and put the charger in there and connect the thing. And
as soon as you're done flying a pack, plug it into charge, and you'll be a little downtime, but nothing significant. And you just keep it all day. I'll tell you though, if I could afford it, I loved Corey's portable.
I like that.
That is nice.
But that's 11 pounds, man.
I don't care. That's what I got a truck for.
Hey, Paul,
That
how's
is
Mia
nice.
today?
That is a nice. That's like a if I had the money, I'd have one of those in a heartbeat.
Oh, that's nice.
Box. Oh yeah, that was nice.
I wonder if a tractor battery could also charge that with that battery. Charge.
I think you could, but I don't know if you'd get the same amount of output and the length, of course. But I probably could. Probably.
Get yourself a little small portable generator too.
I have a generator, but it sure as hell ain't portable. It takes 4 people to lift into the back.
I got one of those too. I also have the small little quiet generators.
Yeah. Oh, the quiet ones are cool.
Yeah, they're inverters actually.
Yeah.
But the other thing too is, and I have in the garage that I've never installed, is I have a 225 watt inverter that you hook to your batteries in your truck. Yep. You hook to your batteries of your truck, and it puts it out.
That Roger bought an inverter. It was $70 or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And then you can plug something into it, like a regular
charger. Yep.
Your wall outlet, and you can plug a charger into that. Yeah.
It's
I'll
got
have to look into that.
Plug stuff and USB on it there for charging phones or whatever. Good idea.
And there's all kinds of ways to do it. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
I like having that kind of portability when doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
And that's why I carry a toolkit and some of the basic things that normally would break on a quad, because I hate getting out in the field, going to fly, crashing once and going, okay, day's over. Gotta go home.
I would think in order to fly right, Mark, you would also want to have, I sell them at Sam's Club. They're portable tables about this wide, and they flip up and they come up to desk height, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
wow.
I mean, what I love about my truck is if I can get close enough to where we fly, just pop the tailgate down, and I use
there you go. Yep.
And I even have the hard tonneau cover where I can put stuff on top.
Yeah.
So yeah, anything
Yeah,
like
to
that.
the
is
house
good.
too as well. I just have to walk a little bit and back because it feels
Yeah.
right around
Well,
the door.
yeah, I mean, Kim's got the best of both worlds. He's got a beautiful flying field, and he's close to home.
Is that the one they plowed under, Kim?
Yeah, they plowed all of them.
Roger says you can take some aerial footage of that. I hope he posts it soon. I want
Yeah.
to see what they did.
Right now they got one of those.
Before and after, yeah.
Yeah.
Right now they got one of those big excavators there, and they're picking up rocks that are like this big, and
Those
jeez.
the ones that the lightning strike.
they're taking all those lightning strike rocks out of there.
Oh, nice.
They'll make it nicer.
I'm curious to check those rocks out though.
Yeah,
Be right back.
I'm telling you, they should do some research on it because if they're magnetic, you might have some pretty big meteorites, and those things are worth a lot of freaking money.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'd be interesting to take a magnet out to them and see if they.
Because when I go with my metal detector, it just goes paf right to the end.
Yeah, and like I said, just next time you go out there, if they're still there, if you got a little like fridge magnet, see if it clicks to it, and that's usually a telltale sign you got. And if they're that big, the bigger they are, the more they're worth.
Yeah, you should be. If they do that, you should be calling somebody.
Yeah, because we're not talking hundreds of dollars. It's a rock that size. We're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yep.
Because Paul, these things are just the surface of the rock is about 2 feet in diameter. No telling if it's a meteor, if it's that big. But then again, if it were that big of a meteor, you have a freaking impact crater too. That
there's some rocks with them that are like honeycombed. They got like holes.
Oh, interesting.
That's interesting.
Really, like a hunk of coal or something that's got these little divots in it, like holes.
You never know.
Kind of like it's honeycombed.
Yeah, that's it. You find them in the back there, and those.
There's a lot of meteors that are honeycombed like that because of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Certain parts of it get.
And some of them are smooth and almost like that flint they used for arrowheads in the old days. They look like that.
I would imagine those rocks might be worth some money, even if they're not meteorites.
Mm-hmm.
Some people like those, like at the end of a driveway, one big one over here, one big one over there.
But don't fly drones around them, no. Because if you fly your Phantom over and you hover, you'll have the picture disappear and you'll lose contact.
Well, that means they're magnetic then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he needs to know about that.
Yeah, call your local geologist. Even I think now here we have counties. I don't know what they do over there, but usually there's an extension or whatever that has a geologist on staff.
So Paul, I just got a notification. Artco Drone Solutions uploaded Saturday Night Live guest Paul Murray.
Yeah, he asked me this morning, and I didn't have any good reason not to, but
well, I wish I could watch. I'm going to be away at this convention. I'm watching on playback.
But yeah, and I like Art. It just
Art's a good guy.
I don't like to be the center of attention, as you know.
Are you kidding me? Paul, you're always the center of attention.
I like to be kind of on the periphery, being able to snipe when I want to snipe and back up, You guys are the stars. I'm just I'm the background. But Art's a nice guy, so
Art's good.
Now all of a sudden the haters are going to come in, Paul Murray, let me at that SOB.
There's all haters wherever you go.
Corey Mano, he can't wait to get down here again.
I bet.
Well, I mean, he's being regulated where he is, and he can't fly, right?
Well, you're gonna have to build a guest log cabin or something out there on the property with about 3 or 4 rooms,
That was a lot of fun here, Paul.
Now we got to behave ourselves now. Val, nobody was talking about you. I just had to add that.
we're gonna build a better bridge that goes across that gap there when you cross.
Oh,
Here.
good.
So it's a little bit more safer for anyone, and we can pass the tractor over it and all this stuff.
Oh, that'll be nice.
I can't stand going all the way around and up. It's a long haul, man. So we're
I'll
gonna,
tell you, it was really nice
FTD.
that we had permission for me to drive the truck up there when we could. That was nice.
I'm sure as hell I'm walking.
Yeah, right.
Oh man, those fields would kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when I went across that little bridge, the grass around it was so high that my foot got stuck. I almost sent me flying.
Well, I'm gonna
Yeah, we got that on video.
any gaps in the so somebody won't trip and fall, because that ditch is really deep. You have to pole vault across it. So I'm gonna put a better bridge there a little, so I can pass the tractor through it and rails.
That'd be nice.
Because I don't want anybody to fall and twist an ankle and fall in that ditch that's there.
Did you guys take Mark out to fly the beaver dam, or?
No, but the neighbor wants to do that the next time. And he also wants to, and I've been here for years and I've flown all over the property sort of thing. And I never knew he had trout pond in the back there. He's got trout in there about this big.
Wow.
I never
I
knew.
think we should bring fishing poles.
Oh,
Does he fish there and eat them?
yeah, he does. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, you just make a little fire, have a little abachi or something like that, and cook a few fish with onions and bays and stuff like that right there in the field for a little snack.
That trout's gonna be a hell of a snack.
There's a bunch of people.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people.
Just lay a tin-foil trout with onions and all the goodies and everything out right on the thing, and 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's cooked.
Yeah, because I remember catching a trout when I was hiking the Rapid River up in Riggins. And it was just about this big, and by the time we fried it up and boned it, it kept getting.
Oh, these are big.
My
ones.
son and me, we were just, we're gonna be hungry.
Yeah, a couple of those ponds, and I didn't even know they were there because you can't see them from the air unless you get real low and you go over the tree line. They're right there. I didn't even know. And when he took me to the one in the far back there, it's like I couldn't see this from the air. You would throw the pellets in the water and you see them jumping at it like a bunch of piranha. Like, wow, man, they're huge. Big fat little guys there like that.
Nice.
But he wants to bring Mark next time with his Mavic and his Mavic. And we'll go down to the place where we were on the bridge there.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see that.
The falls are just absolutely gorgeous because there's constant falls. It keeps progressing, more falls and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
Pools of trout, and wow. He has a canoe, so I might convince him to bring that so we can go in the water. Me and Val could.
Down the falls.
Well, not the falls, but go up the river a little.
Oh, yeah, that'd be nice.
You'll see a lot of wildlife.
You got a canoe?
Then my neighbor does.
Ah.
But there's no Wi-Fi, nothing in that. There's no distortion at all. When you're looking at the meter of your drone, you can go in and see how much distortion is being put out around your drone. It's almost like flat line. There's nothing there. I wouldn't FPV though, because if you lose a quad, it's gone forever because you can't pass.
somebody's eating celery. Poor Roger had to go to lunch.
Yeah.
I should eat something too.
I
He's
stopped.
probably eating some Timbits.
Yeah, I stopped and got. They got Whoppers 2 for $6, so I ate one and put the other in the fridge for later. And I got a medium fry, and Mia helped me eat my Whopper and my medium fry.
There you go.
Yeah, well, good girl. What a good girl.
I'm glad Mia's feeling better.
Yeah,
Yep.
same.
Me too. Thanks again for everybody having the
I'm
happy.
pretty sure it was heat stroke, Paul.
Yeah, she got overheated.
Yeah, you got to really watch a dog, especially in their older days, because
Yep.
they can't ventilate as much as they used to. So I was pretty, when you were describing what she was doing, Roxy went through the same thing.
Yeah. Well,
So
she's
that's why I figured it out.
she's been trying to go out now. That's why I keep muting. I keep yelling at her, tell her to lay down on the couch. Lay down on the couch.
Yeah, because she's gonna cause a major problem if she keeps going doing that there. She's trying to stay
You know, the heat feels so good on him.
Yeah. Well, I would imagine it's just like us older folks.
Yeah,
Sometimes heat feels good on the joints, but
yeah.
it
That's
has
what,
other effects on other parts of your body.
that's it. If they just put their hind legs in the heat
Yeah.
in the sun and the rest of it out, it would be all right.
Yeah.
But they
Well-
put themselves right in.
She wants me to buy her a hot tub, a jacuzzi for her. So, I don't know.
Mhm.
They got these pet jacuzzis. They're only about this deep,
Oh,
and
jeez.
they're about this big, and they got a big pad to turn them on and off. And they train the dog. They get in there and they hit it with their paw and bubble, 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 bubble.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I got company.
Okay. But
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that's funny. Oh my God. I still got to get my hot tub wired so I can use it for the winter. How's your headache?
I'll have a nap this afternoon.
Yeah.
I'll get like that when if I constantly keep staying up real late at night.
Yeah. You should go to bed. You shouldn't stay up late.
Yeah. And if I do a lot of computer time,
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
looking at
yeah.
the screen and all this, and
Yeah.
Corey, you can't wait to get back here, man.
It's going to be fun.
He's a hell of a flyer.
Yes, he is.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know how the hell he can go around and go right back through the loop and keep doing that. I mean, damn.
He's
Probably
good.
because it's a smaller racer. You're able to make moves like that. But jeez, he's good.
So I wonder what the effect would be hitting those little things that are kind of bendy that he has for the gates, or hitting a PVC pipe gate.
You're more likely to break a prop or something, but the PVC will.
Smash the camera.
It might smash the camera, but it's not like hitting a steel pole. But a lot of them aren't PVC. Most of the gates that you buy have that tent pole.
Yeah, you
like-
can buy those.
Yeah, even the 5-foot gates. Corey had the arched ones, but if you go to like Get FPV and you buy the rectangular 5-foot by 5-foot gates, there's still those tent poles. You have one going across the top and then two coming down. those go in the ground. And I've hit those, and you normally don't break your quad on them, but you can definitely break a prop on it. So.
Okay, guys, I am going to go ahead and leave you.
Yep, I'm gonna head out too because I'm almost done
Might
charging.
just shut down, I guess.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, just pull the power plug.
Well, that'll work. That'll work. That'll do it.
I got the I got Mr. Click It right here.
There you go.
Mr. Click It FPV.
Mr.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, Drone Pool.
Okay, guys.
Okay, Val. Take care.
Okay, Val.
Seeing ya.
Be safe now.
I will. Bye,
Okay.
guys.
Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody in the chat. And thank you all so much for coming in.
Okay,
Take
brother.
care.
Sisters, y'all have a fine weekend if we don't see you. And bless you all. Thank you very much for coming in.
Yeah. Thanks, Roger, for letting me come in again.
You're always welcome. You know that.
Yeah. And Roger, you're gonna be on for a second after you shut down, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Beyond Trees, you take care.
Okay,
My
beyond
guys,
trees.
better late than never.
Yeah. Beyond trees. Take care.
Bye,
Sorry,
everybody.
Beyond. Take care, Drone Pool, Green Patches, Kev FPV.